Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of there. Puss. Of course I'd be on mute. This wouldn't be like the show if I was on mute. Okay, if I wasn't on mute, that's not how we started this. Can I be honest? Oh, I get a little pump. Energy. Listen. Ooh. It's sure. Let me pull these up. I don't want to just do it to you like that real quick here or whatever. But it's your boy Maddie Rance. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We got some things to talk about. And I know we want to talk also about me bucking and twirling on stage, and I appreciate the love. Shout out to the people who were also mad. I don't know what is going on in this universe, but like I said in the last live stream, going forward on this channel, all those who are basically a part of this Grant Pack family get my utmost and extreme attention. Like, it's not going to anybody else but y'all. We're just gonna remove them kind of folks, and we're gonna be here for a good old time, and that's how we're gonna keep it going, baby. But listen, this episode of Canada versus the World, I was kind of like, oh, we're doing old school drag race. We're doing that kind of stuff. What's up, Stephanie? How you doing, baby? Glad to see you in the chat. What's up, dude? Young Sweet Mirage, how you doing, my love? Purple Eater 42, once again, so glad I got to meet you, baby. KB, how's it going? Belchan, Jarrell, JB, Mroika, shout out to my moderator. I appreciate you, my love. Bonjour, comment allez-vous? my little French, why oui. Plural Queen, what's going on, DW, my friend? How you doing, baby? I was debating on brunch. I talked to Blackberry for Sunday, but I haven't decided if I was going to go yet, because there is going to be a panel Sunday. It's going to be a good panel because it'll be important. It's going to be a Canada versus the World combo, but it'll be me, Dooley, and Gabby with an I. Yes, me, Dooley, and Gabby with an I. We're going to talk about where the panel's going to go. We're going to go in a new direction. There are some changes that are going to be happening, but it's also going to be for the best and the better, because it is something that we want to keep rolling and going here as we build a community around our group chats on Sundays. So I appreciate all of you who have tuned into my channel through either the panel, you found me just regular schmatty, Maddie Ranch, or when I was just me and Jamar. So by all means, I appreciate the love that y'all have shown me. Shout out to those who will lurk, even with the views that you give me and your nastiness towards me. It does register in the atmosphere of the YouTube algorithms. Okay. Back to the people in the chat. Wildcard, what's going on, baby panda and friends? Peace to Mateo. Darius, thank you. I'll talk about the lip sync. We can do that after the Canada versus the World. I have cat hair in my nose. My God, I can feel it. As y'all know, I went to the Crystal Ball on what was that? The first on Thursday. What's up, Dion? And they have like this game show portion with the Crystal Ball, and they get to ask you some questions about Saphira, and you need to go through it on stage, this, that, and the other. The winner gets like free merchandise, so that's really dope. And so at the point of the game show, we tied. So there was like, we need to decide through a lip sync battle, and of course, it's the song that she lost to. I just wanted to be very clear, and I'll pump up the clip after this video if you want to. I'll break it down, what was going through my head and everything and all that kind of jazz. But that was number 20 on my iTunes most played list of 2023. I was going to be fine. And maybe to my haters and also to my lovers and my Rant Pack members, it is a testament to when I talk about it, when I criticize and critique these girls on lip syncs, and I have my say and stuff, I mean it. I can back it up. I can get on that stage. I can twirl too. Heels, flats, whatever. The full bit. I am not limited. All right. And I am not behind on that. I actually have background dance experience. Used to be a J setter and was voguing in the ballroom. Oh, please. All right. And I know it's all right. Take it. It's all right. I know. And you may still say, oh, I wasn't giving. You can lie, but I'll be honest. And I know I was what's up last night, that Thursday. I'm just going ahead and say that. Either way, I had a good time. It was a blessed time. Shout out to Portia. That was who I was against. She won the competition. It was by audience applause. By all means, even if I had more or she had more, I was like, give it to Portia because Portia was cutting up too. I just was over there twirling and just happy I was not sick no more. I was testing out the new lungs. Testing out the new lungs, and I wanted to shake off a lot of the BS that had happened this past week. And that's what that lip sync was. That wasn't to be like, ooh, I'm that girl. It was to be like, I had a lot of stuff going on. I haven't twirled in a minute. They're pumping a beat. I want to show people what's up, and I just want to have a good time. And I did a high kick into a switch split. Walk with me. Anywho, it's at Maddie Rants everywhere except for at the Maddie Rants, which is at X. You can find that in the About section of my YouTube channel. You also know that I do reactions on Patreon for as low as $1. I actually posted this episode a little short while ago. It should have been earlier, but I forgot because I fell asleep. But you can check that out over there. It's for as low as $1 a month. All my Patreon videos, over 500 videos that you can watch of multiple shows, multiple franchises, if you will. Check me out over there, bookable on Cameo, and also have merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. I do have a P.O. box if you want to send me something special. 692-108, Houston, Texas, 77269. And then you can go ahead and dash 2108 because that's free. If you know P.O. boxes, that's important. But yes, send me something lovely. I'll go ahead and unbox it online here. I would love to show a little Ram Pack love with you there. Now, as a reminder, because I am going to talk a whole lot of ish. Well, you know how I do. This is a disclaimer. This program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Maddie Rants and program participants are solely personal views and do not affect the opinions of everyone on the planet. No hate should be sent to any shows or individuals mentioned on this program, so please don't be rude. Grab your libations and strap in because Maddie is a talker. You may be here for a while. And please don't post any spoilers in the chat because why? And if you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, grab yourself some Activia and have yourself a good hoot gas. You can do that. If you want to drop a little tippy poo in my jar, because it really does go a long way to getting this car fixed, to getting me, as I am going to be moving very soon. And actually, I may end up staying there. That is now in limbo. That's another story. That's a Just Maddie episode that's coming up. But we're doing a lot right now in the background in my current life. And by all means, it's certainly helpful. PayPal.me/MaddieRants, Cash App.MaddieRants, and Venmo MaddieRants. You don't have to, but if you want to, oh my God, thank you. And I like this big of a heart. If this was Instagram, there would be things that pop up, but this is YouTube, and that's like not what's happening. But you liking this video and you being in the comment section is muy importante, and it actually really does help my channel out as well because it throws me into the algorithm. And I understand that people have actually been hitting me up. Matthew, they don't have you in my algorithm anymore. They unsubscribed me for some apparent reason. I have no control over that, unfortunately. But you have control of basically making sure that you are subscribed to this channel, that you make sure you bookmark me on YouTube, whether it's through your Safari browser, your Chrome browser, whatever you got going with your phone system there. Make sure the notification bell is on. And I get it. Trust me, I can see in the background what's going on. But I have to also just keep going because that's the name of the struggle. So there you go. Oh, I thought this tank top was appropriate for today's episode. I do. I know. I felt like it was appropriate. Like, need I remind you that Fierce stopped me at DragCon and was like, Maddie, I promise you it's going to be great. And I was like, okay, because I hadn't seen the episode yet for the first one. I was like, girl, I'm going to see it when I get home, which I ended up not doing that. And I ended up seeing it when I was there. Still did a whole reaction for it. But she said, you know, she was just, I'm not going to say she just told me what was going to happen because she didn't, but she alluded to I'm gonna give you TV. And you know that's what we need. I'm like, thank you. Because that's why I liked Fierce the first time. Like, yes, there are some things I'm just not gonna agree on. I'm gonna look at her and be like, child, are you okay? Shut your dumb ass up. Like, I'm gonna be like that for her, because that's what I would do with my friends. But I'm also going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Somebody keep egg her on, keep her going, please. Because she was wearing these girls out low key, and not in saying that, she was reading everybody, but also just everyone's tired of Fierce Delicious, high key. But even more, this is what I thought was the best about the episode, y'all. Not just her in Untucked basically fighting for her life because they had it. And once Kennedy had said what she had said, I was done. I said, oh, Fierce, it's over. That lady says, you got to still be here with these people and you're acting like that. Dumb. I was like, Kennedy. Kennedy was funny this episode. But it was the Tracy Melchor Fierce Delicious beef that was happening, and Tracy wasn't having none of it. Not a none of it. Fierce, I love you. You had that petulant go on a little too long for baby girl, and I think you should have stopped when we got to the walkthrough. And she said, I got teenagers. Baby, I was like, this is so funny to me. Ty know me. I just would have danced. I said, I know this. Ty know me taking advice from Cheryl Hole on taste. I said, that's why you went home, sister. It's okay. Either way, I like the drama. I need some mess, whether I agree with what is said or not. I needed something to wake me up. I really did. Also on X last night, it was also Fierce versus the World, because I'm over here like, girl, we're not reposting receipts over Lemon's outfit, but then also it was clocked in the back with Untucked, but Lemon clocking her back with, well, how did you pay for those wigs online? Okay, then so what are we talking about? I was like, what? I'm here for it. No, I'm here for it. Either way, love y'all down. Let's go ahead and start the show. Once again, if you want to drop it to people in the jar, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, it's all right there. But I'd like to start this program because we have a lot to get to. It is a ball episode, so we have multiple looks. Hey, Caroline, out in Scotland. That's not a Scotland accent. Nope, Matthew, I'm not gonna do it. I almost did it, but I'm not gonna do it. Okay, let's move. Let's move out the way. Let's go ahead and get on into it today. Now, we, of course, are sitting back in the room. We lost LaPhil. People were sad. They moved on. Fierce Delicious was happy that Kennedy saved her. Kennedy took in the judges' critiques, and that's why she chose her. And a little bit more track record, I guess, if you could say. Now, when we get back into the room the next day, we find out that Fierce, yes, babe, I'm talking to you. I know you watching, sister. Hi, love you, friend. But I am going to be on. I'm going to be you. Like, yes, I agree with you. And then I'm also going to be like, no, I'm not. My Libra is going to really kick in. My Libra is really going to kick in. I'm just going to tell you that right now, because there were moments where I was like, girl, shut up. And there were other moments where I was like, talk about it, say something, stir. Because when you do that, you activate the other girls. And that's what I like. I want TV. I'm going to be real with y'all. Yes, sometimes it can be very annoying. And I can also understand where it's like, okay, Miss Mom, you still going. I like to sometimes be annoyed by somebody to the point where I'm entertained by how ridiculous they are. For example, Angela, I want to go home. At the same time, I want her to stay on Big Brother 26. Like, she's ridiculous. That lady is a Karen with a defense mechanism of, sob, I didn't do anything wrong, but then you also were nasty to that girl with the glitter, who I also thought, why are you in this house putting glitter in other people's food? That's weird. Either way, Angela's mean, but she's also funny, and she's also like fully vulnerable. And there's moments like that are happening with Fierce too. And that's why I enjoy her. I do. Because remember the first time I went through this with Fierce during that season, I was like, girl, what the fuck is going on here? I was like, what's happening? Let's be McWindows over there. It's doing the most. But then I said, okay, I'm getting it now, because I needed the drama. I think it was when Giselle had, went in on her. And I was like, no, hold on. Let me get back to this again. I can't. I cannot. Isn't that weird? Like, imagine you're eating food and someone just puts edible glitter on it for no apparent reason. Like, you had potatoes, like mashed potatoes, and then just somebody just walks over with their hands, didn't see them wash it, and just puts edible glitter in your food. I felt bad for her at one point in time. And this is a little bit Big Brother talk, but I very much got over it because I was like, girl. Oh, we'll talk about Big Brother soon. Trust me, this is upcoming next week. We're gonna have a big conversation about the last few people who have gone home, and then we're gonna do a catch-up thing because I've been watching right now. I'm just saying, I've been watching right now, and I've been trying to get my Big Brother energy together because we're gonna start pivoting into those lives during the weekdays too, here. Because I'm like, well, we need to start talking about the show because this season's nuts. This new season's it's like there's a lot going on. Some old school Big Brother vibes. Anywho, back to this season of Canada's Drag Race versus the World. Fiercely just learned what the word petulant meant. And I was kind of gagged. Well, I shouldn't be gagged that no one doesn't know what that means, but I knew what it meant. It's basically a brat. DW, thank you so much for the super chat. You ate that lip sync high kick to the split. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Crash, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Maddie, stopping by before hanging with friends. Amazing. All my best to you and your fur babies. Thank you, Crash. Appreciate you. I love you down. And I also got a tippy poo. Stephanie. Bing, bing, bing. All my love to you out there in Poland. Maud Zalling watching with my mom and aunt. Hi, mom and aunt. I know I'm really bright. And I also have an interesting voice that sometimes extends past the level of a speaker. If the volume is at 10, I would suggest an 8 because sometimes I'm a screamer. And that is not a reference that's going into the opposite direction of where we're trying to keep this. All right? Yeah. Let's keep this going here. Love you, Stephanie. Appreciate you, baby. Let's get into it today. I'm gonna talk about that lip sync performance, y'all. We got to get to the end of this episode because I know some people came here for that. You know, I could just talk about anything forever. It's main channel. Contentious is the word I got for me because I had a long conversation with the panel, and I love how Fierce got told about petulance. And I was asking my panel because I felt like I was, I had to come in Jesus moment with them. I was like, y'all, I feel like I'm not doing right by you. Like, if I'm being rude, and I'm also overwhelmed. Like, just help me out. And one person on the panel it wasn't a read, but it was very like that word came up, and I was like, ooh. And I look again. I've heard it before, but I never really looked into it. And I was like, oh, you know what? I do that. I do that. And I do that with my chat sometimes, which this Sunday I'm going to have a nice, I won't have a written speech, but I am going to talk to y'all and be like really open. But it's true. Sometimes you don't really see yourself. And then when someone gives you a word that can define how you've been acting without insulting you, because petulant I wouldn't have taken as an insult, but also fierce is like, I mean, she lives in her bitch brat era. So like that is actually a perfect description, especially when they don't get their way when it comes to things. And I love my sister, but yeah, it's kind of it kind of fits her very well, and it's no shade, and it's something that you can have a part of your character that is not actually a flaw. You know what I mean? You can be the bratty one, but not the rude one. You know what I mean? So I don't know. When she heard about the word, I was like, okay, I wonder if she's gonna take that and like actually hold it, elevate it, and turn it into something, because you can do it. You can do it. For me, like with contentious, someone who's a little argumentative when they're talking sometimes, because I want to get my point across, or I feel like I'm not being heard, I have to learn that it's not that deep and it's not personal. So why am I needing to engage in a way where I'm like, you don't understand what I'm saying, so you don't know what you're talking about? That's not okay. Hello. Maddie's therapy has kicked in, and he asked his friends what the tea is. Thank you. We're getting there. We're working on this. A little old, but whatever. You're never too late to learn. I'm just saying. So I'm watching this go down, and I'm having a good time because I'm like, she's not going to really receive this the way she needs to, and it's going to get turned into something, and actually is television gold, in my opinion. It is literally her personality. But like, there is a charm in the brattiness that comes from Fierce, because also I didn't receive Fierce this way when I've met them and I've talked to them on this a couple of the occasions I have. I didn't receive that from them, but I could tell that, bitch, she could probably be that girl. If you spend time with her long enough, she could be that girl. She could be like my one friend. I'm not going to give his name, but I don't know why, when we be at his house, this baby will not get up. If you get up to go get anything, hey, while you're up there, can you, and then if you don't get it, it's probably just going to sit over there because he's not getting up. And then you end up having to go get it. Oh, thank you, Fred, you bitch. Oh, I can't. I love it though. I'm here for my petulant sister. RuPaul, I want to ask you, because I know you're an EP of this show, how long does this take? And I know you do this in one day. I don't know why this always gives me a giggle, because it's like, why is she the one to do the message and it's not Brooklyn? As much as I understand that Rue is the main nucleus to all of this happening here, and love to see my mother up there, great auntie, if you will. I'm just saying, like, is this the wild basement, or is this at home? Now you got something at home where you don't have to go even into the studio no more, because it's like, bitch, I'm have to roll over there with y'all. The basement. Oh, Tracy Melshore steps into the room, and I love how it's like we were just talking about her. And I'm thinking to myself, Tracy, if I ever got to have a conversation with you, I tell you that darker hair is your better friend. You are still gorgeous, but I was looking at you with blonde today. I said, let me go back and look at some of her other looks from previous seasons. I like her with darker hair. The blonde is fine. She still chews. Beautiful woman. I like her with darker hair. Something to really highlight her face. It like make her face shine a little bit. Either way, Tracy, did you hear what Fierce was saying? Because I'm like, aren't you also low key? I mean, a judge, but does she also have some sort of producer credit on here? I'm like, she has to have known that they were having this conversation. I don't know. For me, maybe if she didn't, I don't, whatever, doesn't really matter. Well, the garment that she's wearing is by the guest judge this week too. So I'm kind of glad that everybody said some nice things about it, because I can't imagine if someone read it and then that man stepped out. It's like, ooh, well. But no, she did look good today, and she introduced a mini challenge that was done for no reason, in my personal opinion. I love you, Candace Drag Race. This was stupid. It was silly and it was fun. I had some moments where I hacked and giggled, but I also want to go, we didn't get an actual cartoon. And forgive me for saying this because it sounds silly, but I expected to see a end product to whatever we were given. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very confused why we were told about what looks like something from a Doja Cat video before the shaved head era that we're getting right now. How my demons look before that. When she was still trying to get Nicki to do stuff, and then they did that re-release of Say So. You know what I mean? Actually, I take it back. This is more Janelle Monáe's pants. When it's like, dun, 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 right? It's right there when she did the legs open. Whoop. It's a tongue with hair on it. I'm just realizing that. It's AI too. It's supposed to be AI. I think they were already getting them ready. This is ugly. I'm so sorry. Is that why we didn't see anything? Because no one saved the final product because it didn't look good on the app that was used for AI? Bitch, hold on. Did I miss the event? Girl, they have the track and field on right now for the Olympics. That's one of my old sports. So I just watched the women's 100-meter final before the start. That's why I was a little bit late. Shout out to the Bahamas for winning. I was out. Baby, that Arthur eight. But I'm so happy for Sha'Carri Richardson. I am. I'm glad she got silver. I'm so happy in my other sister for the USA, because it's like her journey prior to that. I mean, come on. Like, it was St. Lucia, my bad. That was the Bahamas. That's probably what that man was saying on the people who were doing the announcements for the show. he said something like, they're known for their food, but now they'll be known for their running. And I was like, what? I was like, why is that your critique of her smoking, low key smoking like Shakar? I was confused. I was like, why are you saying, well, they're known for their food and now they're going to be known for running? I said, girl, okay, bet. But she ate. She ate though. Yes, go back and listen to it. That man said that. I was like, what? Because they kept talking about Shakara. I'm like, yes, I know she was the favorite, but we needed to focus on her because it was the first time that St. Lucia, I guess, got a gold in that event, mind you. But I'm like, anywho, let's continue. It was just weird. I was like, why are we talking about food? Now you know it for food. Anywho. Kennedy, you were my favorite during this challenge. I'll be honest with you, because you were like, I don't know what the hell is going on. And you got this tennis ball in front of me. Fierce. Now, this is the first, you gagged her here. Now, Fierce, you gagged her here, sister. You gagged her. Okay. Tracy, this was she cacked you. And cack is like a gag, but I like to say cack because it's funnier, because it's like when you have to have a laugh after it. It's like, she got me. She cacked you. Because that's when she said petulant the first time, and it was like, she's like, she clocked me for last week. Friend, that should have been the last time you said that. Because you capped her here. There was nothing said, unless we didn't see the rest of the clip, but there was, got her. So you should have left it here, friend. You would have ended it with, I read her, because low-key, she chopped you twice after this. This should have been the only time you said that. You carried it too long. You carried that bone too long, Sheree. That's why you're not on the next. Well, actually, listen. Let's move on. I'm gonna forgive me. I like to do that. So it's like a thing with the glasses on and off. Alexis was funny, but I'm laughing at Kennedy just because, like, Kennedy over here laughing at the script versus doing. And then we have to do the slow-mo run, and that is where I had lost my shit. And I was like, girl, I don't know how she didn't win this. Yeah. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry. This was funny. Shout out to Katie this episode. I had a giggle. My goodness. Alexis Mateo was the winner of this mini challenge, and she won $2,500 brought to you by a shoe company, which was amazing. Now, we have a ball episode, or they say a ball challenge gag, where they must produce looks for a glamorous drag queen ball challenge. I'm guessing this is like the search engine way you would put it in for AI. I don't really use that kind of stuff. So tried it when it first came out, and then they came out with all those reports about people's like face and likeness being stolen, this, that, and the other. So I was like, yeah, no, this is no longer for me. Shout out to the YouTube chat though, the AI chat. Okay, so they have three different categories. The first category is AI generated drag. The second category is the robots have taken over. And the third category is supermodels of the new world. I'm going to be very honest with you. I don't think anybody cleared or did the assignment for the third one. I think that everyone just made a dress and it looked good for whatever they were looking good for. I'm so dead ass. This is no shade to anybody. This is no shade to nobody on this cast. When they did this category, supermodels of the new world, I said, where are they? When I looked at the looks. Oh, yes, from beginning to end. I was like, ain't nobody did that category. They made dresses and they just came out in them. That's what happened. No shade. I was looking for them. Didn't find them. Said, nope. Can't, nope. 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 So I just judged the first two looks as them fitting the brief. That third one, though, nah. No, it felt like versus supermodels of the new world, drag queens of the yesteryear, possibly referencing other episodes in shit we've seen before. No shade. Love them down, but I was like, no. I was like, no. They still look lovely in their garments, but when I heard the title of it, I said, yeah, not a soul can clock that category. Nope. Mm-mm. Either way, let's continue. Let's move on. Love y'all down. Thank you for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rand Pack family. I appreciate y'all so very much. I am not trying to shade nobody, but it was just like, is the fabric what we're referring to? And if that is the case, I have questions. So you're telling me with an AI challenge like this, that could have been some unconventional, we don't have a prompt on what fabrics they're using. They just got them on the table. I wanted them to tell us where they got everything from and show us where they got everything from. It felt like Fabric Wall, and we just didn't get to see the process. Like, am I tripping? Like, it went from bitch, do this, and then we got here, and it was like, oh shit, we already there. I said, hold on now. I wanted to see them pick the fabrics to really talk about it versus it's just on my table and I want to. It was weird. Something about that was like, what? Well, where is the? I thought someone was going to come out in some underwear and give like ooh tease, and then they were going to say, here, you got to put some trinkets on, or you got to make a sign that says ooba dabba dee dabba. I don't know. It just needed something else versus do this and then we're running to the next scene. That was my one issue with this. One of the issues with this episode. I still enjoyed it, but I thought the editing right here was kind of crap. No shade. Love you down, Drag Race. You know what's up. Shout out to Paramount Plus. I'm just saying, like, yeah. Oh, and again, thank y'all for encouraging me to email them back about that affiliate program. I appreciate you. Boop. All right. So a lot of people have been in the bottom for sewing challenges or for ball episodes on this cast outside of Fierce, who on the first sewing try, it was a chop, and then they won the ball episode to follow. It's like pretty much everybody's in trouble. Cheryl, I was concerned for because she's Cheryl. Tainomi, I was concerned for because Tainomi had that fabric on the table and she's talking to Cheryl. Kennedy hasn't sewn in 10 years, so I figured she was going to be in the bottom. I'm being honest. Alexis Mateo, I felt this was going to be your episode from Jump Street. One, because I feel like you were robbed a tad bit, if not a big bit on your all-star seasons for that plastic solo cup dress that you use the inflatable pool for the hoop on the bottom. I don't care. I'll argue down. I thought the dress was fire, personally. I thought it was cool and unconventional with the materials that were used along with the fabric. Personally. So for me, this was like, okay, we're going to make up for that bullshit. No shade. I was waiting to see what Alexis was going to bring to the yard. I was waiting. So I was like, aha. Eureka wants to make a drag outfit costume, grand woman of the house, the big bitch from the village from Resident Evil. That lady, Tittums McGrayscale. I don't know what you were thinking. I knew she wasn't going to be the top this week either. And I also saw what was happening. I said, I don't know what's going to go on in this room. But Kirk Pickerskill, who is the guest judge this week, steps into the room offering his advice with Tracy Melshore is about to get into it with Fierce Delicious. Listen, now Lemon shows some fabric. I said, that's lovely. I saw online how people were like, she only wears yellow. Oh, these girls. Girl, I was happy she wore another color too. It wasn't cute for me, but it still was a different color. God bless her. Cheryl had bad advice. Tainomi, I told you to get rid of this. And I think you were... oh my God, maybe it was already written on the wall. I don't know. And you probably were like, fuck this. I'm tired. I actually have other things to get back to, like a tour with my sister and work with one of the greatest artists of all time. But like, what's up, Dex? I can feel you. The mental health break from work. Work it down. Grab a seat, brother. Relax. Get into it. Yeah. They gave her great advice. Take it away. Throw it away. That was not cute fabric. I love you, friend. That wasn't cute fabric. Oh, I wish I was in the room with you to help. Couldn't be me. Wouldn't let you walk down in that green. I'm not. I know you would have been like, but I like this. I've been like, I know you like it, but we don't love it. I like this fabric, Maddie. No, you do not. You don't love it though. You can like things, but loving it is a different story. We need you to love this fabric. I don't love it for you. No. Fierce. We did this again. This is where I'm letting you go. Bathing suit, jeans, belt. This is where I'm letting you go, sister. I love you, Fierce. You know you my bitch. But bathing suit, jeans, belt. Let me tell you what you did wrong. You brought this back up, and we just did this already with the whole, oh, I want to be a petulant girl, dragging it. The critiques that you said the other day, and I'm thinking to myself, you're on All Stars. You can't do this. Not on All Stars. This regular season. This makes sense. This is not for All Stars. This thing. And you also sit next to two girls who have been on this show for plenty of times, who have had critiques that have extended past what you've ever gotten on a show. Like, they've dragged both Kennedy and Alexis before. I'm over here like, But Tracy Melshort, my God, that response was a good gag. I'm sorry. I know, Fierce, you had to giggle. That she gagged you, low key. Bitch, I have teenagers. You're gonna have to try harder than that. I said, ooh, what? Ooh, the black mother energy. Like that, when I tell you that was a ooh, sit down. That was a ooh, ooh. I was like, ooh, Tracy. Can I tell you that hi new friend that I have been waiting for this from her. Not to say I love just drama and whatever, a little bit. I've been waiting for Tracy to fuck it up. Like I've needed this energy because you know who used to give this energy on the show? Raspid Soul used to do that. Stacey used to be up there and say, "Girl," and she give great advice too, but she wouldn't about that bullshit. And I needed Tracy to do that, so I was here for this. Yeah, Trace, you cat, girl. I was like, shit. Now, Fierce, that would have been the last time I had said so. We're not done yet with Tracy. I was like, yo, this episode is wild, yo. This episode was wild. Now, look, okay, I'm closing this. No, I'm not even going to ask you. I'm going to close this poll, though, because we got to get ready for the other ones. But I'm not even going to ask y'all's opinion because I already know what it is. Look at this fabric compared to the other one. Please. Thoughts on this week's episode? For those of you who voted, 146 votes. Amazing. Fierce Delicious versus the World, 56%. Petulant, 28%. Twitter X last night. I know, 8%. And Tracy versus Fierce, 6%. Thank y'all for voting. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to get the next poll ready because I know what is going to happen here. And it will be by category. I will just do by name. I didn't put everyone's looks together. So it's not a full vote over, all of them. We're going to do look by look. The panel, it'll be, all together, but we'll do it the other way. Now, you see how this fabric actually looks pretty? And it really goes well with this. It kind of makes a lot more sense. Like it actually is a pairing of the two. It's not a jarring experience. This one is subtle enough that with whatever wig she was going to do, she was going to be fine with. And I know that she wanted to keep this going. And there could have been other ways with this. Mind you, I'm getting my sewing stuff together currently. There could have been an overlay that happened, or she could have done something with that fabric, and then that could have been underneath it, like almost like a tool that was sort of used, or some sort of embellishments. It could have been something that could have been fanned and then put as accoutrements on said look. Personally, whereas where my mind was going when I saw these two together, but then, gone, sit home on challenges that involve creativity. Been in the bottom in moments like that. Because mind you, in the confessional, she told the truth. I don't have taste. We know. But when we were here, I just like this so much. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No. I would never. Love you, Cheryl, but no. Basically, we can have a good time together. Ain't gonna ask ever. No. I'm thinking, Tainomi, you forgot? Did you forget? You forgot? You forgot? How could you forget? How could you forget? How could you forget? How could you forget? She picked up that green fabric and said, oh, shit. Excuse me. Oh, my God. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. This program is for entertainment purposes only, and contents not intended to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Maddie Rants and program participants are solely their personal views and do not affect the opinions of everyone being on the planet. They should be sensitive in the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. Don't be rude. Grab your libation, strap in, Untucked. Maybe here for a while. Please don't post any spoilers in the chat. And if you feel uncomfortable about viewing this program, consider that activity and have yourself a good food. We call ourselves 10. I'm the 1 and I'm the 0. I'm the 1 because I'm so slim. And I'm the 0 because, you know what? Disclaimer, this program is for entertainment purposes only, and contents not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individual, gender, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Maddie Rants and program participants are solely personal views and do not affect the opinions of everyone on the planet. No hate should be sent to any individual. Blah, blah, blah. She's getting closer and closer to Africa. All right, moving forward here. We appreciate you for being here today. I was like, I just listen. 1 is the loneliest number that should ever was. But Kennedy in the sewing machine. Kennedy in the sewing machine. All right. Poor girl. I was like, well, I know that dress ain't gonna be cute. My sister's gonna be the bottom. Pray that we have her safe. Pray you catch me. A conversation about where the future of drag is going. We listened, we learned. Brad looks like a BP oil spill. Tracy is giving purple rain, purple rain. Ken over here giving, and then you got Brooklyn. Does this chew? I think this chews low key. I think this chews. I think this chews. I think I like it. I don't know if the wig maybe is not my favorite thing on the planet, but like, I see Showgirls. I like the hair better in the Showgirls poster, no shade. I just don't, you know me, I'm weird with the highlighter colors. It's not saying that Brooklyn doesn't have taste. She has great taste. Gorgeous out. I'm not a fan of the highlighter colors with the wig. That's my only issue. I love the silver or this gray. Love that with the pump. Love it. Her makeup is everything too. I just do not like that hair color. Hair color specifically. Like I'm fine with the hair actually. I do also want a bigger hair though, but the hair is great. I just don't like that color hair. But she looks amazing. She do. Great legs, girl. Great legs, brother. Great fucking legs. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that color. Not that color wig. No. First category, AI generated queen. I love how this was not going to be the way I needed to be, but here we go. Let's get the poll up for our first queen. You have 3 options. You know, giving, of course, is the best. That is she gave what needed to be given. She is mother. She is giving that girl. Then you got she's cute. She cute. That means like, I like this. I'd have changed some things, but I like it. It's not bad at all. The girl's pushing. Then it's a chop. And you know chop. Well, if you are in a ballroom, you know chop. That means that you didn't clear this category. You weren't even going to go into the next round of the category. It is a ooh, no. No, chop. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna ask actually in the chat while I give my answer. Ones and twos, please. Did you like the theme of this ball? 1, yes, 2, no. Before we start this up and I get Lemon's poll up here. Did you like the theme of the ball in general? I want to see 1s for yes, 2s for no's, please. Let's get some of these numbers in here. Yeah, the 1.5 kind of registers with me. Okay, come on. I know I love how we're all kind of like, some of us here are a little, we're a little tired of how things are looking with some of the AI stuff. Because there is one of the categories I liked more than the other, and that's the robots have taken over. Does that make sense? Like, I live for that subcategory, that choose. I just kind of hated the other ones, if I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I didn't really care for this runway, and I find it unrelatable only because I'm like anti this, but like I also get it because this is the future and where things are going, and it makes perfect sense to do it. So there's nothing. Oh my God, men's gymnastics is on. Oh, sorry. Men's gymnastics is on. Okay, back to the show. And they're on. Is this floor? Oh, we on floor. He's fine. Who is this? He's from. Oh, he's from Spain. All right. Hold on, I want to see the first run. Ooh. Stuck it. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, let me get back to the show. My bad. Okay. Ooh, that double front flip was nasty and he stuck it. I'm sorry. All right, my bad. I'm a former gymnast, so like, when I see anything to do with gymnastics, I lose my grip on reality. I become obsessed and absorbed all over again. I did gymnastics for 9 to 10 years. I had like one of the most prolific coaches ever living in Houston, Texas. Bella Caroli was my flipping coach as a youth for like the majority of my life. Okay, like, yeah, it's crazy. So I do talk about it a lot. True story too. True story. I'd have to find those pictures from the parents to prove it. But yes, that was my coach back in the day. Got to meet Dominique Dawes, Dominique Luciano, Carrie Struck. I was in that era of gymnastics when I was growing up and they were training me and I was like very much young and they were trying to push me to it. But when I got to because I started when I was like, I started when I was like 4. And then I got to about 13 before I, went to like middle school. My dad shut that down. He was like, this is a gay sport. True story. And I ended up in football, legit, right after that. And he regrets it now that we look back at it. He's like, man, we could have had you in the Olympic athlete. I'm like, yes, you could have, because I actually wanted to do it. But he also was thinking it would stunt my growth and blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, no, it was really about the gay thing. A lot of gymnasts will tell you that most of the men are straight that are gymnasts, like the majority. So it's not really a real thing. Toxic masculinity. Do not stifle your children. Let's continue. Hey, Tired Zillennial, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you so much. Bing, bing. Thank you so much, baby. Yes, we are going to be talking about the Olympics coverage. So remember, I did say we're going to have a conversation about it, and I will be, of course, going over some of the events and everything else like that. But I'm asking you what you thought of Lemon, and she's not even up here right now, the fall. Let's go ahead and get to it. He had a good routine. Lemon is first here. My thoughts. I don't like this category, or my thoughts. So the idea is that Lemon's outfit looks wonky and weird, and she has multiple fingers because with AI sometimes it like gives like oh, never mind. They're gonna cut those points. he was outside the lines. To me, I think she's pretty. Like, I just don't like this category, so it's hard for me to like judge this. Does that make sense? Like, it's hard for me to enjoy a lot, because I'll be real, Alexis Mateo's outfit was severe when it like I lived, and so was Fierce for me. It was other people I just didn't care for it, but I think she looks good, so I'm gonna say she's cute. I want to talk about other looks from Lemon personally, but I thought she was cute. To me, it's not my thing. There we go, Big Teal. Like, she did it well. It's not my thing. Like, I'm like, I can't even get into it because I don't like AI stuff. But she did the assignment, so Coots Mama. I'm gonna let y'all vote for that. I'm just gonna say she's cute. It looks strange, so I think that fit the category. I just hate this category. I like her wig. I like her eye makeup. The fingers on the hands were crazy. Yeah. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to go ahead and close this poll. It's been up for quite some time. What's wrong with me? What do you say? Lemon, 64% says she's cute. 23% of you chopped it, and 11% of you are giving. Up next is Tainomi Banks, who they referred to this as beach t-shirt wear versus AI crap body, basically. I'm going to keep the Y capitalized there. I'm going to go ahead and get this poll up to you just as soon as I can. And here it is. I don't think I swore a lot this episode, so I think YouTube will be okay with me and not limiting my ads again. I like a caftan. You know, I'm a caftan kind of guy, okay? I like how it looks here. It looks interesting like this. When it was walking, I had a problem. Because like even the back of it was kind of cool. So I didn't receive this as negatively as the judges did. I'll be honest with you. I personally took it like, you know, when you take one of those images online and you're trying to do the ones with already like it's like a PFP or something like that, and it already has the image like cropped out, but it looks white at first when you're like getting it, and you think it's going to transfer over, but it's still like a white backdrop. That's how I received it, versus like she's wearing a giant t-shirt at the beach. But it was tough because I'm kind of looking at, well, we could have gone here, we could have gone there, we could have gone multiple ways with this. I saw the vision. I'm gonna say she's cute. I didn't hate it. Just like Lemons, I'm like, I didn't hate this. I kind of am like, okay, well, I see what the idea was. So, but I didn't catch no beach shirt. Caftan, yes, but also, you know, I get it. I'm also not right there in front of them, so I'm like, the hair is extra cute, extra cute. Hey, everybody. I see we got people into the chat now in the later portion of the show. We're on the 54-minute marker. Hit the like button, please. Get in the comment section after this live video and talk about the show. Favorite looks, not so favorite looks, where you want the season to go, who you want to win, all that jazz. If you could for me, please. We're moving this train along, so chug-a-lugga, choo-choo. I'm about to go ahead and end this poll in just a second. So if you want to vote, there's 172 of you here, get in the vote. But if you're watching at home, do that thing that you do where you talk to the TV and tell me to either shut up, baby, or you say, I don't like this look, or you're screaming in your home and you're doing other things, or the dog knocks something over. Lots of ors, but not Rita Ora. Certainly not that season of Top Model. One job. Tainomi, 65% of them chopped. 30% said she's cute. 3% of you are good people, and you gave it something. Let's move forward. Eureka, we had no choice but to find it. Let's talk about Eureka's AI look, shall we? I have seen AI images like this, so I said this fit the category personally. I even tried to do an AI thing with piece of cake photo one time, and I got something very close to this to be very real. But this also feels like it could be for something else, like, I don't know, Wreck-It Ralph movie. And before you say anything, I'm not saying that Eureka would be Wreck-It Ralph. I mean, possibly, but I would say more so she's in the racing game with that one character, play that one woman who did blackface that one time, Sarah Silverman. And said the N word too. I was okay with this. I was actually low-key here for it. And I appreciate her giving the body, padding portions right. I didn't like that dumpster of a look that she did for the princess crown looking foolishness. But this was giving, and I live for it. Actually, yeah. Yeah. I'm fine with this. I've seen it like this before, so I'm taking it that way. I wish there was more going on with the bottom part of it, but maybe she didn't want to look like possibly something that's destroying someone's body from the inside. Chop based on principle. No, not chopping a line up, Jumanji. You need to stop that. I don't know what and where that came from. Don't. But I'm good with this. Yeah, I'm good with this. I like it. I'm good with it. I like it. It feels like this is Prism. What was that app that everyone used when it first came out? And people thought that they were beautiful for about, they're still thinking they're beautiful. Wait, who's on the mat? Who's on the mat? Ooh, Philippines. Okay. Ooh, twirl. Ooh, okay, the side step's gonna be some points, baby. I'm rooting for the Philippines too. I'm not just rooting for USA, by the way. Also, oh, he stuck that. If y'all watch Shot Put, I was living for Shot Put. Baby, it was Nigeria and motherfucking Jamaica for me, baby. I was like, yo, what's happening? What's happening? Anywho, oh, we're gonna go ahead and close out this poll quickly. I know. I fully have embraced my ADHD. It is me. I cannot focus too long on one topic, and we will all be fine. Eureka, 63% said she's cute, 19% said giving, and 16%. Who's next? Ah! Oh, 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 ow, oh no. Let me get this poll up so I can go ahead and talk about this look. Please and thank you. That's what I'm going to say to you right now. Alexis Mateo, shout out to the designer that you got this look and the next look in. This look in particular, baby girl, I dare say this is the best look you have ever given, in my opinion. For me, it's so unexpected. Like, you have looked gorgeous before, Alexis, and I've had top tier looks from you I've seen, period. But this was so, I was not ready, friend. I was not ready. I said, oh, who is this? Who is this? And it was Puss. Oh, what? Oh, the way this looked. Oh, oh. I was I just couldn't let it go. I was like, this looks fire. I want this book. I wanted it. I'm telling you, you've looked good before, so this is not shade. I am saying right now, in my opinion, this is the best you have ever looked. No shade. It is so cool. This is so different from your normal pageant kind of drag. No shade, sister. Like, this is, please do more of this. You need to go extra concepts. You need to go a little bit outside the box. You keep doing that. Keep doing that. Keep going outside the box. Alexis, it's working. Please do more of this. More of this, girl. This was fire. I was like, you know what? Oh, the wig looks right with it. The gloves are gorgeous. The boots, the love that. I can see that gold zipper on the side. The wig, no notes. I have no notes. I was very impressed. I was gagged. This is not what I'm used to. Even just seeing you from this angle is so nasty because it looks like it's hair or it looks like it's fabric that's just exploding on you. It almost could be read as hair that is just being wrapped around the body because that's what the prompt was for the AI port. But to me, it also gives fabric that it's almost out of control. Ooh, like, doesn't that sound cool to say? Like, say they're in the middle of a fight and like, let's say it's like My Hero and someone's ability is like to distort fabric or something, and they're like hitting somebody and it's like boom. I don't know. It just gives me, or better yet, like in Sailor Moon when they're like pulling her, her charm or what, I can't get the name out. I've got so much going on. I'm just too excited right now. And it sort of pulls away her outfit and it starts to deconstruct. That's what it's giving. Like something happened and it's like her outfit's starting to lose control and it's starting to unwrap. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I'm sorry. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yes. Thank you. Brosh, thank you, bitch. I was over here, girl. I'm trying to just speak because I'm just like, it's amazing. But yes, shout out to the designer. Shout out to Alexis Mateo. Impressed. Bravo. Yep, one of my favorite. My favorite look you've done ever. Yep. The end. I want to go see Deadpool tonight. I don't want to go by myself though. I should be sitting my ass at home talking about going to movies. I gotta move, baby. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. I don't know. I just don't want to be spoiled anymore because people have been talking about it online. I'm just like, y'all, please stop posting spoilers. I just want to go watch the movie. And I can go. I don't like to see it by myself. Are you going to go see Trap? I don't want to. M. Night Shyamalan has disappointed me too much, and his daughter just did that to me not too long ago. I don't really respect him like I used to. No shade. Let me go ahead and close this poll before someone gets cute. Right. 93% said giving, 6% said she's cute, 0% chopped the look. Loved it, went by myself, LOL. The last movie I went by myself and saw was Long Legs. That was the last movie I went and saw. That was a very interesting experience by myself. That was a very interesting experience by myself. See, that was the other movie. Me and my friend, shout out to Jeff, shout out to Derek, shout out to Gerald. We were doing game night the other day. We were talking about, do we need to go see this in the theater or do we need to wait until it's at home? Because we've all been told, be prepared for a very emotional journey, especially as a millennial watching it. I'm like, girl, you're kidding. They're like, yes. So I was like, that's on my list too. It's Inside Out 2, Deadpool. Cuckoo is the other one that's not out yet, but Cuckoo is also on my list. Thank you. Thank you for telling me this. Because Bleecker said they liked it, and we don't always agree on movies, and I get concerned sometimes when Bleecker likes things that are trash, and I haven't heard good things about it. So I don't want to go see it personally. Once I saw we're going to be at a concert, and he can just go, I'm like, that was me. Like, I don't care. No shade. What did I think of Long Legs? I liked it personally. I think I liked it because I went in blind. I went in without looking too deep into the movie. I enjoyed it because it wasn't one of those on the nose kind of films. It wasn't like a ABC horror movie for me. For me, it was very atmospheric. It was very like rich in visual, or visual. How do I word this? To me, a little bit of the narrative could have been different, but I take movies that are very built around the visual atmosphere, the silences, the score being insanely twisted. That stuff gets me. That stuff makes me uncomfortable. The movie made me uncomfortable, and that's why I liked it. It wasn't scary in the least, but I also don't like demonic stuff at all. And there were some things in there that were testing my faith. So I was like, So for me, it was a lot, especially when it got to like the third act. I was like, bitch, this is a lot. But I liked it because it left me uncomfortable. And I was like, okay, that's not okay. And I did need to leave the lights on for just a little while because the veil shit with the eyes, no ma'am. No ma'am. Didn't like that part. Didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. Matt, I almost walked out. I was like, oh, fuck no. Because I was in a really close seat. So I'm like dead ass in the screen. And it's like, boom. I'm like, no. Didn't know that was under there. Don't like that. Didn't like that. And then it was doll too. You got two things I don't like. Inanimate objects that have things going on with it. And then, oh no. And Nicolas Cage was gross and creepy and weird, and he made me very uncomfortable. And I also think he may get an Oscar nomination because that monologue he did towards the end was insanity. Yeah, the Christian in me, that movie made me uncomfortable. I get why people don't like it though. It was extremely slow paced, but I kind of like that. That's Jackie Brown's my favorite movie. It's all about dialogue. Like it's literally all talking. It's just, not too much actions going on. It's all about the script. It's all about like watching the visual, the way Quentin puts it together in picture form. Very ode to Black cinema, Pam Grier, those kind of like movies where it's based around like a hit or a job that needs to be done. I like that kind of shit. So anywho, yeah, but Cuckoo's on my list. Inside Out 2 and Deadpool Wolverine is on my list of movies. Will not be seeing Despicable Me because I love myself, and I have no desire to see Twisters. That trailer was enough. I saw the entire movie there. Good job for your promotion company to literally show the movie. I'd only go see it in 4DX if someone bought a ticket for me and I could have a seatbelt in those situations. All right, back to the show. Kennedy Davenport is next. My apologies. We got a little off topic, but I saw the question. I couldn't help myself. I was like, I'm in a good mood. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Kennedy Davenport. I came here from outer space, a planet called 808, from the galaxy of funk, where the robots, is it gravitate? A message came from NASA, an urgent SOS. Okay. Man, it moved to a bust move and I love that they have I Bring the Beat as the runway music, but also can we give Canada's Drag Race some love for having the realness as the first song? Oh, can we talk about that, please, baby? I'm sorry. That was the key for me. I love It's Real. I was so happy that was the song. I love that as a runway song. Got me moving to the house. We're moving to the house. I'm never going home. The realness. Anywho, to Kennedy's look. Mother went through some because I saw the tweet, and shout out to Kennedy. Thank you for the follow back on Twitter, by the way. She commented under my body post that I posted. If you want to see how my body currently looks now, and you've been like, I know Maggie's been working out or whatever, I didn't post it to YouTube because of obvious reasons, but I did post pictures on my Instagram and Twitter. So if you want to see my current progress with me now at 168, we're about to gain 7 more pounds though. Do that. Because now I'm gaining the 7 pounds of muscle back. That's the idea. Because I'm like, 168 is fine, but 175 is the goal. And so now that I feel like I've gotten a lot of body fat out, it's like, okay, now we can like try to build muscle on top. So that's the thing. Oh, the butt's always there. She ain't going, that's genetics. She'll never leave. She ain't got nowhere to go. Gams will never leave me, child. My mama and daddy got long legs and booty. So that's genetic. Oh, I feel bad for the outfits being lost. I like what's happening up here downstairs. I would chop it if it was anybody else. Uh, Thank you, Robar. I appreciate you, baby. Rob War. I'm sorry. Robar. What? Rob War. Thank you. Thank you, love. I said Robar. Girl, who is Robar? Robar. um, can we like go through a lot of these quicker just because of the whole situation that happened? I'm sorry. And you know, Kennedy, it's crazy because I know someone's gonna try to read me that. You're doing that because honey is your mother and you love Kennedy. I do love Kennedy down. Respect her beyond. A lot of what you saw with my lip sync battle that you see, I have studied Miss Kennedy Davenport. Like, child, if I'm gonna hold any sort of name close to that in any kind of level, I'm gonna be bucking like my sis right over here because that's legendary for me. I think she's one of the greatest entertainers in drag, period, or just as an entertainer in general, period, mind you. But like, and I saw what she was dressed like for the lip sync song. I said, "Ooh, girl, she was gonna twirl to that Avril Lavigne song. Kitty was gonna twirl that song. I saw the all my life. I've been good, but now, wow, I saw Kitty. I said she was about to twirl it out. But like, yeah, I'm saying she's cute. I'm moving through. I love her. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't. It is a chop. I love her. I'm gonna say it. It's a chop. She's cute though. That's my baby, but it's a chop. I love her, but you know, it's not her fault though. That's what I'm gonna say. It's not her fault. It's a chop. It's a little chop. It's right there. Let's go ahead and get to the next person here. Thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate you so much for being here today. 195 of you. We had 200 in the room at one point. Make sure you hit the like button, share, and subscribe, and comment on the video. Miss Fierce Delicious is next. I thought this was the category. To me, this is what I was like. This is what I wanted to see. Low key, no shade. Like the eyes, the hair, the fingernails, all kinds jacked up here. I kind of saw this for what it was giving, and I think this was one of my favorites here as far as what was supposed to be done for said category. I meant what I said when I tweeted. I was like, "Mama chewed." I don't know about the rest of this, but my girl chewed. And the contact lenses work out perfectly because I've seen some AI images with the eyes going different places. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the wig is a little jacked up a bit. You know, it's giving that. Looks like Evie. I can see Evie wearing something like this. Shout out to Evie, oddly. The makeup's jacked up a tad bit, but still sort of pretty. I see what was done here. It's like it was borderline going so ugly, but stopped itself. And then it just looks like everything's a little bit warped. So this is giving for me. And I felt this was very much the category. The red and the blue looks good with her too. It did. It did. I like that. Now I got that Avril Lavigne song stuck in my head. I've got the song all my life. Oh, I would have twirled that one. I would have twirled that song. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, Fierce. We're still talking about you. I want people to vote. Get your votes in. Shout out to 204 of you. If you would, hit the like button. Hit it for me. Ooh. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Hit the like button. Get into the waistline. Oh, there go the abs. Ew. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm trying to get them. I need them to be like hack though. I have been trying so hard. I've been working so hard. I have to take a break because I kind of feel like I pulled a muscle right here and it's a little sore. I've had an ice pack on it. Wow. So my computer attacked me. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. My computer attacked me. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. My God. No. My computer attacked me. Oh, this broke off. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I have it on like a laptop holder, and that's what happened. I've had this for over a year. No. Now the $18 Amazon order has finally shown it's $18. That's what happened. So yeah, there's these holders for this laptop because it has fans on it so it doesn't like overheat. And the left one clipped, like it just like that. Not the AI fighting. Wait, what was that one show called that was a cartoon and everyone was blue? Was it? It's not Short Circuit, was it? What was it called again? It was super creepy, and like the villain was this red lady with the mask that she would change. What was it called again? Because that's what this was giving. Like it was giving very glitchy. Like there was a glitch in air. Reboot. Thank you. That was the moment. We had to reboot there. Shout out to everybody that saw that show. Mm-hmm. You're my people. Who's on the floor, baby? What is this? Let me see the routine. Uh, uh-uh. Oh no. Yeah, he's not gonna place. It was decent. I know, baby. Go ahead, UK. It was decent though. I always feel bad for them when they know they messed up on like any routines. Hexadecimal. Come on, Anthony. That was the villain's name, right? Um, you always know when they're like, okay, bitch, like I did what I did, but fuck, I know I'm not gonna be placing because I done made too many errors. You know when you're in the sport, like where you messed up. You're supposed to stick, girl. It's really hard though when you're doing like full routines and you're just trusting the air. I'll never get over that. My first time doing like a full like, ooh, girl, I was like, oh my god, please land. And I've landed on my neck many of times. Landed on my neck and head. Very happy that I did not, end up in the hospital because there were many times that they were very scared when I'd land on my head and stuff. I swear I'm Gumby. Okay, let's move on. I was like, let me get these boats in. Why don't I talk about gymnastics? Me. What did you think of Fierce? 70% of you, waiting. I need them to hurry up and let us know when this Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 thing is coming back out. I'm getting tired, bitch. I'm getting real over it, real sick. Please tell us when this is coming out. I want to pre-order it so bad. Miss Fierce Delicious, 69% said giving, 18% said skill, and 11% said shop. Thank you, 209 of you being here today. Hit the like button. Hold on, the auto-generated chat summary. Let me read it. No, it went away. Damn it, I wanted to read it. I should just refresh it. Let's talk about Cheryl. Maybe her best look of the night? I think. I'm trying to remember the second look. Yeah. Yeah, this is my favorite look from her for the night. I'm gonna say giving. Because I'm not gonna say that for the other two. So for sure. Untucked is a part of the episode. Majini? I'm hoping I say that right. It's a part of the episode, so it's not separate like it is with the regular seasons. So I would say towards this episode was an hour long. Untucked is like at the 45-minute marker because it's like a 7 to 10 minute run, a little less than that sometimes. And then they get to critiques and then they go right into the lip sync. They kind of run through just a tad bit. Maybe 40-minute marker, 43, 45. But yeah, it's a part of the episode, so you can't miss it. No, it's just them sitting in the back. That is. I kind of wish they would do the 30-minute untucks because there is so much that can happen with the show, right? I kind of wish they would do it, but then again, we saw All Stars 9's Untucked. Boo. 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 So maybe it was fine. Oh, Drag Race Philippines always offers. They got 30-minute untucks, and they always give. So we'll see if they add that in the future. Yeah, sure looks cute. I like the colors. Not so much, but I think this wig is very cute and interesting. I like the concept of the look. So yeah. What cartoon is this triggering for me? Clarence. No, it's not. It's not clearance. I just wanted to say that. It is giving though. It is giving. Speaking of AI images, I still have this one. I still have this look up. I can't. I have this still up here from when we were talking about season 16. Get out of here. Foster's Home. I would agree. That would be a kinder cartoon to compare it to. You right, Farnsworth. You right. I'm gonna stick with Clarence though. I'm the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. How about Craig of the Creek? No, because Cheryl's white. So no, not Craig of the Creek. Well, who is she? Kelsey? JP, what is it? JT? Wait a minute, JP. No, no. Biomiss, no. We're not doing that to Cheryl. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all forgive me. Oh shiggity. Ooh, Maddie did a bad thing. No, Maddie did something bad. Because I totally mentioned doing drag brunch on Sunday, and I'm still doing the panel, right? So it's more of like me trying to figure out what time to go and this, that, and the other. Because there's like a late show and there's like an early show, right? Um, I forgot to make the reservation. Fuck. Oh, shit. Ew. Oh my gosh. Hold on, y'all. As I put up this disclaimer, pretending, yeah, absolutely, this is why it's up because you need to, for sure. Ooh, ooh, girl. All right. Hold on. View full availability, girl. Let me see. One. Oh, I did a bad thing. I did. I did. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so mad at me. Because I literally just told Blackberry girl, hold on, let me ask her. I'm so sorry. This is so unprofessional. This is me asking my friend, girl, they're idiot. Eep, op, orp, op. Child, I forgot to book a table. Book a table for Sunday. They ain't got none. Oh. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. I was so tired after the show. I wanted to go to sleep, but I forgot about it. Crap. Okay, listen. Okay. Moving on. If I can get a table, I'll go. But if not, crap. We'll just do next week. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Cheryl's was cute. I'm giving it a giving. It's there. If I do go to the brunch, I'll probably go to like the 1 o'clock or like the 11 in the morning one, preferably the one. Let's close out our poll. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I was not on it. I'm shamed. Shameful. All right, Cheryl, 60% says she's cute, 20% have chopped, and 19% said giving. Go, Cheryl, go. Moving on to the next category, the robots have taken over. Lemon? Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not mad at this at all. It is giving. Regardless, regardless, regardless. I love how I said lemon in Q&A and I meant to do a poll. Like, what is the Q&A? Lemon? I saw the tea about it being available and blah, 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 and all that kind of stuff. I've never seen it before, so that didn't impact my view of said look. I got more Daft Punk's headpiece mixed with Dead Mouse. Like, that was really where I saw the idea. Like, Dead Mouse had, of course, like the Mickey Mouse, but with the weird Grinch like almost like the cat face that was in like Batman Returns tease or whatever, or like Felix the cat kind of face with like Mickey Mouse ears, but it gives like the Daft Punk energy in a sense. Like this isn't for One More Time for sure. This would definitely be like Revolution 909 energy if we're gonna do the songs for Daft Punk. Like very that. Revolution 909 down. Boom, boom, boom. Very that. Maybe Velocity. Maybe Velocity. Superheroes even. To the air. Oh. I liked it. I'm sorry. I kind of thought this was severe. I liked it. I haven't seen it, so that's why I kind of gagged. But yeah, it gave me what I needed. I'm sorry. I thought it was hot. Love you, Fears. But I was like, girl, this kind of bopped a little bit. I think this is one of the coolest Amazon orders we've ever seen. Also, thank God she wore heels with this. Oh, thank you so much, Lemon, for wearing heels with this, because I'm so used to when girls want to put all this on and it's a little hard to walk in. They be like, I'm gonna wear like a jelly wedge or some bullshit. Or a flat. No. I want a pump. So it actually looks like it's supposed to be giving here. It's a cat, kitty cat, like that. So a pump with this, it really was chewing, in my opinion. Masked Singer, I don't watch that show. That's Dooley's tease. So I think Dooley will maybe drag this tomorrow. I can't. I liked it personally. I don't watch Masked Singer because I like myself. I'm singing show out. Open table. Do I watch Claim to Fame? No, I'm not interested in people's children that are grown adults looking to be in the spotlight because of their uncle, aunt, cousin, sister, brother, mother, whatever. No shade to that. If you like the show, I think it probably is entertaining, but to me, that's like, girl, I'm not going to care about you. I'm really not. Like, I can't even watch the Growing Up Hip Hop show. Like, I don't care about these people. No shade. I don't care. It's like, who is this? No, okay, so what's your talent? Got it. Cool. All right, bad. The judges panel is one of the driving forces as to why I'm not watching The Masked Singer. The entirety of the panel. All of them. Every single one of them. Everybody on that panel. Especially that one. You know the one. That one. The one. The most annoying person on the planet, like a contender for that. Like, remember that episode of South Park where it was Giant Douche or the world's biggest douche? That tease. They would be a nominee. Cannot stand them. Cannot stand them. Oh, you saying Ken? I'm not talking about Ken. Joyce, that's what I'm talking about. I can't stand her. Cannot stand her. Cannot stand her. She is so God, like it just everything about her is just so fraudulent. I'm just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. And why is Nicole there? I'm being really honest with you. Why is Nicole there? Oh, we may get a reservation. I don't know. What did Ken do? What did Ken do? Isn't that an artist name, Ken do? Hold on, we gotta move on. Joe, yes, that lady. Married to the Smash Burger brother. Or was it a pizza place? Giving, we're saying Lemon, 76% of us are saying Giving, 20% say she's cute, and 3% chopped it. Good, we got some more votes in. Yay. Nicole's not on there anymore? Good. I don't like Nicole. I don't, no shade to her. I enjoyed her on the Pussycat Dolls, but then when they started spilling tea on her, And then there's that one show when they were, I forget, it was a singing show, and I think her mic wasn't working. And she just grabbed that man's mic and didn't give it back. Girl, I thought that was crazy. I'm like, you're not even a vocal athlete like that. Like, what are you talking about? Like, let that man have the mic. I don't know what's going on here. Kendu Blige. Okay, I was like, okay, I know that name sounded familiar. I'm like, that sounds familiar. Oh, Tainomi, you know I love you, baby. That's why they brought you here. I love my Tainomi Banks. I do. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, let me get the poll up for Tai Tai. Yeah, so I love the hair. I love her makeup. I love how the top of this looks. I love certain accessories to go along with this. Where I am no longer available to be received is all of this portion here. All of this right here. It looks disjointed, or it looks like someone is pulling C3PO apart, like as we speak. And so, but that's how she was serving this on the runway. It was like almost broken down into, ooh, it was like, hold on, bitch. I don't know if I'm about to sexy lady topping down the street. Ooh, break it down again. I said, my sister, what we doing? It was giving that one movie with Halle Berry where it was like a cartoon and they're called Robots or something. It was not a good movie. I hate that animation style too. Like, ugh. I don't know. It just wasn't one of my favorites. Oh my God, David, I just said it. Just said it. Just I love you. I love you, David. I just said it. We're right here. It just reminded me of that. I hated that movie. Um, yeah, I was more of a Meet the Robinsons fan when it came to that animation, that time frame. Yeah, Robots wasn't good for me. I'm sorry. I just couldn't get into it. I'm like the guy who also doesn't like the movie Ants because I think they all looked hideous. Like they were ugly. They were ugly, 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 ugly ants. God damn it. I couldn't do it. Not I, said the pussycat. In the middle of a live stream. And my caps are all on. And I can't change it because then it's going to take more time. Oh my God, I can't type right now. I'm trying to get back to the show. Sorry, my friend is trying to get brunch for tomorrow. Ants was a lot. Ants was all right. A Bug's Life was so much better. It really was. We have so many good things that came from Bug's Life. I also didn't care about Ants. Um, oh, not me running away from Tainomi's look to get to another look I don't really care for. I'm gonna end this. I'm good. I've figured out where we need to go. That works. Okay, 54% of you chop this, 44% said she's cute, and 1% are giving. Let me tell Blackberry. I think I was able to book on Yelp, though. But my friend did it. Not me during the lip sync for my life after the Crystal Ball. I was like, so Blackberry, when you put me on the show, when you put me on the shows, girl, she said, bitch, it's not one number. We do multiple numbers. I said, oh, I can do multiple numbers now. I can do a park and bark for the first two, and then that third one we can do up tempo, mid tempo beats. No shade. All right, 54% chopped it, 44% says she's cute, and 1% are giving Tainomi Binks. But I love Tainomi. Eureka. We will, Michaela. I'm gonna pull up the video and break it down for y'all in a second. Eureka. I hate how much I can see the bodysuit underneath this and how it takes me out of the illusion. I would say a femme bob before I would say a femme Jack 8. Yeah, I'd say Bob was about to be on death's door, and then Heihachi Mishima took him in to get some improvements, and then we got Mecha Bob before I would ever say Jack 8. Ever. Yeah. No. I like the idea of this, and I like the accessories that go with it. I cannot stop looking at that bodysuit. And I said that when I was watching the episode and I was trying to like really like it. And I was like, I'm trying to like this. I'm really trying to like this. But I kept, and it was the pant part, because it's like all the accessories stop on the thigh. And then after that, all down here is just straight up like with the heel. No, ma'am. I'm sorry. I can't. Like it needed a boot. It needed like a boot or a mecha boot. Yeah, like there we go. Like something to cover the pump to where it also looks mechanical. Because right now I see a sensible heel and then a whole big ass outfit. Like, and not to be, with the big ass, you know what I'm talking about. It's just like it's a grand outfit. It's big in terms of like what it's giving with the headpiece, how the breast area looks like with the cover and the shoulders, all of that. And then I get pant, and then I get shoe, pant, shoe, pant, shoe, chop. Yeah. Love the concept, love the accessories. Hate that the bodysuit is so apparent, and then it's like, and a heel, an office pump at that. Make it 4-4 just in case. She looked like one of the villains out of Spy Kids. I thought that was Lemon for her AI look with the fingers. I don't know. Spy Kids 3D. Oh, when did I stop Spy Kids? It was already a strange run with that movie franchise. Already a strange run with it. Let me go ahead and close this poll. I know she was hot. She looks like one of the gyroids that you would find on Animal Crossing. Now that I'm looking at Eureka looks like one of the gyroids that you get from Bladler's. Bitch, you have to bury it in the ground and wait until it springs a little hot, little school, and then the next day it turns into something that just go boom, 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 boom. Like that's what she gives me. I see gyroid tease. It is what it is. Go ahead, Eureka's. Go ahead. Eureka knees. Go ahead. 46% said she's cute, 27% said giving, and 25% if you chopped it. Alexis Mateo. Alexis Mateo. This dress is fabulous. The dress is fabulous. Is it giving? Is she cute? Is she the chop? What will you do? I have a weird love-hate relationship with that kind of fabric and how it looks like, because it's like the iridescent kind of feel or whatever. Can I be real? This is like really well done. I want something different with the head. Just me. But it still looks really, 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 really good. And I don't know why, but I think it's the way that I was not expecting this to come out at all. And it's also presentation. Like Alexis was feeling her shit. Like Alexis was feeling it. This is grand. This is a lot too. Like this is a lot. This is a lot. Like I know this is heavy. This is heavy. This is heavy. I love the purple. Ooh, you know I love me a good purple. A robot gown queen. Hmm. Yeah, that fabric ain't light. Can't be. Not the way she was walking in it. It was giving me all my luggage. Go ahead. I like this. Yeah, giving. It's giving for me. Go ahead, Alexis. That's 2 out of 2. You are chewing this week. I feel you, mama. Sorry, we got to start to run through these. I realize I've been over here just talking away, but it's because we're having such a good time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become a part of this Rant Pack family. It's your boy, Maddie Rants. I love you down. 79% of you said giving, 10% of you said she's cute, and 10% of you chopped it. I would have put some hair in there. I would have had a nice big pony in the back. But to be fair, it's also a lot of dress. So maybe that would have taken away from all of what it was giving, and the hair would have been too much. So I can understand why it was done the way it was done. Next up, one of my favorite Jedis, Kennedy Davenport. The Acolyte is here. Give it up. The Acolyte mixed with the Oracle from the Matrix, bitch. Let's go ahead and get here. I like this to be real. I didn't agree with the judges. I do have one thing to say that I can agree with. I wish if this outfit had more time, or if this was like a last minute thing because mama said she lost the luggage with UPS or whatever. Maybe this was one thing that was carried. Maybe if it was like stoned down in certain parts where the lining of the what looks like the mecha suit, the way that's printed on the outfit would have been like really, really dope. But I still kind of liked it. I don't care. I didn't have the same reactions as other people. I liked it. I just wish there was if it was stoned more, it would really like hit. It would hit. But I get it. Like, yeah, the circuit boards, like all aligned, like something to make it look like it's, when the light hits it, looks like, lights running through the circuit board. That would be different, but that's my only critique for it, really. I actually thought it was a cool look. I also didn't expect Candy to come out in something like this. I was like, this is different. This is different. Hold on. I'm trying to get the Pisces to go see this movie. I like the makeup with this. I like the wig. Again, I wasn't expecting this from Kennedy, so I have to give it. This is like a version of how I feel. Never mind. I'm not going to go there. It reminds me of a sci-fi character in one of those movies from like in the like late 80s, early 90s tease. A little bit. Mhm. A little bit. A little tad bit. Yes, Kennedy Davenport. So let's go ahead and let's wrap up that poll. I did like this for the most part. So I'm not gonna say giving, but I'm gonna say she's cute. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I know you had to put something together, Kennedy, and the LED lights wrapped up like that is gagging me right now, but it's still at least it was something. And not even gonna lie, I'm there with it. Yeah, I'm there with it. Yeah. I liked it. Yeah. Rapping. Let's see here. Trying to convince somebody to go to drag brunch and meet my friends. Who is next? Oh, we got 52% says she's cute, 31% are giving, and 16% chopped the look for Miss Kennedy Davenport. The robots are taking over. Chewed it up. Yum, 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 yum. 8, 8, 8, ate it up. 4 plus 4 equals 8. Fierce delicious. I'm just gonna write fierce. Yeah. Ate it up. Ate it up, 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 peed, destroyed, flushed, cleaned, dried, turned off lights, bonnet, retainer, removed, done. Too bad. Bitch, you the best look of this category. I will fight you on this. I was gagged. I never get to, when I do it on Open Table, it's about first come, first serve where they put you. I did tell Blackberry that we are hiccups. Sorry, y'all. This is my plans for tomorrow, so I can still do the panel. We'll be at the 11 a.m. show. So it's me, my other 2 friends, and then we just got an extra seat because we didn't know how many people were coming. It's a weird week too, and they've been dying to go. I've knocked off brunch for the last 4 weeks, really. And then when I saw Blackberry the other day, it was just like, I gotta go. This is sickening. This is sickening, honey. Sickening. Sevilla. It is. Yes, I will receive Alyssa from Tekken. I will receive it. I will receive it as a battle character in a Marvel film. At that, like, it gives me, like, you know, if we didn't have to deal with that one very annoying woman as Pepper Potts, as Rescue, you know what I'm saying? This is it for me. I like it. Yeah. Overwatch, very that, yeah. The wings came out very cute, very well done. There's lights on it. It is a clean outfit. It looks like money was spent. If there is a bodysuit underneath it, it's hard to tell. It looks like it's an actual robotic entity. Very mech suit. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. Fierce. This was fire. Like, I think this may be one of the best looks I've seen you in ever. Oh, it was severe. It was severe, girl. Shout out to the designer. Shout out to the time put into it. Oh, it was clean. It was clean. I lived. Oh, yes. Can't wait to see the new Mega Man gang. Go ahead. Come on, Roll. No, just kidding. Roll could never. Oh, no. This was fire. Yeah. I have no notes. Giving. Yes. I'm like, is this? I don't even know if I did extra. Whoa, hold on. Let's be kind. Do. Brunch isn't till, but I'm also doing at 4. This is great. Yes. Let's go ahead and wrap it. Yeah. Oh my goodness. 86% of you are giving. 8% of you chopped this. 4% said she's cute. I hope you chopped it just because you didn't like it and you didn't just chop it because I just praised it. I really hope that wasn't the tea. That is stupid if that's the tea. Like, girl, come on now. It's a great look, but I get it. I don't get it. I don't get it, but I get it. That's me. I don't get it, but all right. You know what I mean? Like, you know what? Sure. 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 Whatever you feel. Ah, you now if you chop that other look, bitch, I'm ready to see the givings over here. Expose yourself with the givings for this one, please. My God in heaven. And the way she was walking it too. I know mama was uncomfortable. I felt bad. I was like, oh my God. I love that she loves Alyssa Edwards so much. And I know that because she always does that on the runway. And it's so funny to me. Um, it's like Iron Giant, but like with a bent wrist. And instead of it being like a giant, it's like the size of like a trash can that belongs in a bathroom, like a small one, like in your home. So it's like a very small receptacle. You might end up at the Dollar Tree and get it. I can't. And it's all right. I like the first look a lot better than this. I think that Cheryl had good intentions with this one. And it does look like a robot from a cheap store, but like, yes, it's like the back end of the dolls that you would receive. Like, it's like, well, if you just want something with the face that can probably gobble, there you go. But the rest of it's just gonna be trash. Maybe she's like a portable battery. Colossus trying on Cerebro. Why Colossus? Oh, oh my God. I would be like, this is more like Jonah Hill trying on Cerebro versus Colossus, like trying on Cerebro. That would be more of the brief for me. Just, it's not for me personally. Yeah. And then the heel, my God in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, that will be done, thine earth that is in heaven. My goodness gracious. Don't have not one lick of business going into this. Not a single solitary iota of a fuck does that shoe need to be with this outfit. God bless it though. I'm gonna wrap this up because I want to be good today. I don't want to spend more time on it. It's not for me. 55% of you have sense. 35% of you have some sense. 9% of you are crazy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. I appreciate you so much for being here today. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. I don't know what I'm on, but I'm on one today. And leave a comment in the comment section after this video if you want to drop a tip in my jar because I said something funny or I said something that was cute or you just hate me. It's paypal.me/rants, cash up.rants, and Venmo.rants. Shout out to the super chats for the day. Shout out to the tippy poo so far. Appreciate you for being here. And shout out to 191 of you tuning in to witness this abomination. Let's move forward. Supermodel of the New World. One more again. No one did this category. To fight with, I don't care. We've already done this. I look like, ooh. Supermodel of the New World. Boo. Boo category. boo interpretations. Everyone's outfits, I'm just gonna rate in terms of what it just gives as far as the outfit itself. But not Ice at the Pussycat. No one was a supermodel of any knew anything. It felt like if this was ballroom, the girls were serving Old Way. Oh, boo, Matthew. Yes, if this was ballroom, this would be supermodel of the Old Way. Like, no shade, all old silhouettes. No, I'm no shade. No, dude, I'm not trying to be rude. Like, didn't see it. Didn't see it at all. And that's for all of them, not just one of them, all of them. God bless them. Lemon. So, what of the new age? Stop it. This is like classic kind of stuff, girl, with the color around, girl. I was like, what? I was like, no. I said, Lemon looks fine. She looks good here. I'm going to say she's cute. Everyone's getting she's cute for me. I'm so serious. Except for a couple of the choppy wops. But like, everybody else goes just get she cute. Except for baby. No, even Alexis. I was like, I just couldn't get into it. This is not new. Girl, this is fine. She do look good, though. I just was like, mama, new supermodel, the new age? No. No, this outfit gives me that, depending on what town she was in, there was still different water fountains. But I still think this is cute for what it's worth. And I think it's a good fabric for what she was giving. I agree. It needed some tulle underneath that bitch. It needs some tulle underneath that bitch, okay? It just needs a little pump for the skirt. Like, just a little, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, not the category, a decent look, she's cute. No one is going to do this category, in my opinion. I don't hate y'all, but this isn't it. I'm sorry. It's like, girl, what is going on? We're going to give you shiny fabric, and that is going to help you with exactly what vision we're asking for. No. But yes, it's cute. The heels can burn in hell. Rot in hell. Like, drag me to hell kind of level of shit. Like, she thought she was out of the movie, and then at the end, gotcha, bitch. Like, that kind of tea. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck your heels. Like, it's that level of, ew, don't like the heels. Dress is perfectly fine. Heels can rot away in prison. Okay? Them heels are Bill Cosby. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. I do appreciate you so much for being here today. If you want to drop a tip in my jar, please and thank you. PayPal me for special rants, catch up with my rants, and my rants. As a reminder, don't send hate to anybody that we talk about in this week's episode. I appreciate you so much for being here today. I hate the heels. All right, let's wrap up that poll. Those heels were OJ. She cute, 77%, 14% giving, and 8% chop. Tynomi Banks is next. All right. I'm sorry, Tynomi. You let beans and toast gas you up to wear this on this good stage. You know I love you. You know I love you. You pay people for your clothes. You show right. And you will pay for these crimes. Let's see here. I'm kidding. I got a little eyelash in this right eye. No. Shout out to the trolls in the chat. No. The moment I typed it, someone hit giving. I love it. The moment I posted, someone said giving. That is funny. That is funny. I love you too, baby. It's not that, Reggie. Let me help you. All right. We're going to start from the top and we go to the bottom. The wig is great. The makeup is good. The end. See, I helped you. I helped you out, friend. You were looking, and it's not that bad. I'll help you one more again. The wig is great. The makeup is good. The end. The dress is fine. The fabric is the atrocity of atrocities. The fact that this sheer fabric on top has no answers. It doesn't desire to be a part of this dress. It doesn't even have to be there if we're gonna be honest with you. I'd rather that shit be taken off and she just wear the green dress and just give baseline. Because that just makes it worse with the whole sheer fabric over it and it not even making any sense. It doesn't really take the look where it needs to go. I wish she never listened to Cheryl and she used that other fabric. So bad. So bad. I think also Mama may be checked out. I think Mama checked out. You know I love you, side, but I feel like because you're smart, sister. I think you were just like, girl, there is no way I'm staying after last week, and then we doing all this right now. If they don't like this look, we out the door. Like that's where it was. Like let me just hear the critiques. I can look around, that's fine, but let me just hear the critiques. Okay, girl, let's not even. Let's just, yeah, let's just get up there. That's my bitch, but don't like this. Love it now. She looks beautiful upstairs. All giving upstairs. Love the second floor. First floor, we're gonna have to get the Property Brothers over here and have one of the maybes get up in there and try to make this look good. Yeah. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I don't care. I don't think they're attractive. Either way. Love you, Ty. No, ma'am. I think Eureka should have been in the top this week. Oh, the lies. Okay. Closing Tynomi's bank. 71% chop, 14% she's cute, 13% giving. All right, Eureka. Supermodel of the new world, everybody. Not grand madam of, a planet full of fives and fours. Like I don't even have a joke for this. I think this is actually fine and it looks good. Not the category though. So I'm gonna say she's cute because it's actually fine. It's not the category. Nothing about it. Not a single bit. Nothing about it. Nope. Like nope. This is very like but yeah, it's a nice dress though. It is a very nice dress. I hate no one's really giving me what I need in the category department. I don't see nothing of new age of anything. Yeah, it's fine. It's a good look. It's a cool idea. Not the category, but she looked good, so she is cute. See. I told y'all I'm going to stick to my feelings about this category and how I felt about it, but I can still give some props where I do. It's a good look. It just does not fit the brief. And she looked really good in it. And I love when she pads and shows her proportions like that. I did not like that dumpster fire of the other little, it looked like somebody threw an egg off of a fucking brick wall somewhere. I didn't care for that look. But this, yeah. Face Kenny was extra. She didn't have to do that, but she wanted to give that sort of like, I guess this was going to be avant-garde or maybe Lee Bowery-esque to like put in with the cape, with the dress and all that. That's a little extra for me personally. But I know why she went and she wanted to do something like that. It was just a little extra. Like it was just a little extra in there. She's putting, that's Eureka. It's like, I'm going to do a little this, I'm going to do a little that, I'm going to do a little this, I'm going to do that. Eight Sage, I would much rather have a ball where we could see 3 looks that they brought that then they can have a sewing challenge for a different episode, Eighth, that is a good idea. I'm going to give you the good and bad of that, right? So the good part about that is it would be a great way to show some amazing looks from designers that have worked with these queens, and we get to see their work and we get to see the way that it's getting presented by these dolls, and it'd be amazing, right? And then we would still talk about the looks, but we for sure would at least know that they would be finished and not looking like, oh, well, we don't know what this is supposed to be, right? Totally get that. Bad part about that. We saw All Stars 9, right? Okay. Who got more money? Who can afford the fabrics that are going to make the girls go, oh, and who can afford like the designer that's going to charge a little bit more? That can be the bad part about doing that, because then it could be a little unfair based off of resources and materials about what someone can do and bring and how to give. Again, like Q made their own look, so I could see Q making all their own looks before coming there, but it could be a little troublesome in a sense if you think about that. So I say yes and no, my Libra. Yes and no. I get that. Like, yeah, but maybe that could be a problem, but it could be. But I'm always here for them doing any sort of sewing challenges or creativity challenges that involve some sort of, whether it's a commercial, whether they're doing improv, whether they're doing this. That is my favorite drag race. I kind of hate when they already have things set up and it's like, here's the script. And then now we're depending on whoever wrote the script to make things right. And of course, the queens have to perform and convey and then make it sellable. But like, I like it when they're left to their own devices and they're like, okay, here's what we got. Because I'm like, now we see their wheels turning. Now we see how they feel about stuff and how they're able to show it to us as viewers. But not only that, the judges who they want to get to the next round with. That's the kind of drag race I like. Make them do shit. Yeah, not a lazy episode. I'm not a fan when the episodes are like, oh, it feels like this is just laid out for somebody to win. And you know, there are episodes like that where it's like, oh, this is her week. And then it ends up being her week because the whole storyline was her week. The redemption arc. But yes, let's close Eureka's hole. Sorry. Did I make a hole? Wait. Did I not? Wait. Did I already do the voting for Eureka? No. Oh, I never did the poll. What is wrong with me? I started talking about the look. I'm sorry, Eureeks. Let's see here. My bad, Eureeks. I'll just start talking about that lady. Yeah, my bad. Make your decisions. I'm glad I caught that. I was like, wait a minute. I'm used to doing my little spiel. Oh, get your votes in while you're doing that. I appreciate you all for tuning in today and being a part of this conversation, persuasion, and occasion. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become a part of this Rampack family. If you want to drop a tip and poo in my jar, please and thank you. It's probably going to go into a drag queen's titty bib tomorrow for brunch. Because, you know, I took the doors. It is common etiquette at a drag spot. It is common etiquette. Oh, if you're going to the, okay, let me say this now. If you're going to the Crystal Ball, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. She does encourage tipping during the show. I'm going to make Matthew make a mental note, put this in the video about the Crystal Ball, because people didn't know that ahead of time. And I'm going to be for real, Sphera, it wasn't mentioned when we all walked in the door. And so people were having to get up to go get money, or they already just came ready like me. My friends wanted to tip you. Instead, they went and bought merch because they just weren't able to like, oh, let me go break this 20 real quick. Now, she's going to have an opener more than likely, and then she's going to have the show for herself. It's like literally a one-woman show with 2 backup dancers that come in between. It's really amazing. It's a really good show, y'all. But she is encouraged. So I luckily, because something told me, Matt, just have cash on you. I don't know. I was just like, let me get a 20 out. And then I was able to tip Blackberry because she opened the show. She did Chappelle, Rowan, and it was what's that song called? What's the song called by that baby girl? Is it Good Luck, Babe? I have to mute just to make sure. Okay, I gotta say it. I have fallen in love with that girl. I really have. I love her fucking music. I love her music. I already liked him from the first jump, but I got to spend time. I got to spend time with her. Oh, sweetie, before I go on my little, sober kick that's coming up, I had a nice little bleezy one time and sat and listened to that lady's music, and I was living. I was like, okay, I can do her. I can do this lady. I can't do that other one with her vicious fandom. I can't do her. Can't get into that. And I listened to that whole album. It was a chop for me. This bitch, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's my kind of vibe. It's my kind of vibe. Very that. But it was funny because Blackberry did the Good Luck Babe. And this girl at the end of it, she congratulated me on my lip sync and I thanked her. And she's like, please tell me you do drag. I told her what my drag name was. So she gagged. She's like, piece of cake. Ah, I love that. I was like, thank you, baby. But then she saw Blackberry and she was like, I love that you did our girl. You did like, it was our girl. I was like, oh, okay. She's like, you did our girl. She goes, can you please do Pink Pony Club next? And I thought to myself, the show is over. Blackberry has no wig on, no drag, just got the beat still on. You know what I'm saying? The beat is still on. Blackberry said, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try. And so Blackberry, when I go to brunch on Sunday, I swear to God, if you do Pink Pony Club, I'm going cack. Okay. Back to the show because I was trying to get y'all to vote, and I just want to tell y'all a quick story about the crystal ball and all that. The three women right now that have consumed me as far as music is concerned over this year and this summer. The four women are Beyonce, still my best album of the year. Cowboy Carter is a masterpiece. Victoria Monet, I slept on her. I don't know why. I am now fully invested in every bit of her career and everything that's going on. Charlie XCX, thank you for, I think, the most fun album of the summer. It's not a full masterpiece for me. I don't like every song, but it is one of the most fun albums there. I also, when I play my Tekken game and my fighting game, I have like half of her music in my playlist. And I love fighting people to club classics, Guess, Spring Breakers, and then back to 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 you. I don't want to get that song's a bop. And so is Guess. I'm okay on the remix with Billy. Billy, I don't like her style. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a little bit looking at the whole thing like, oh really? I'm happy she's found her new stud era and I'm appreciative of her living her truth. But the way she dresses reminds me of a certain time in music when Justin Timberlake and all them used to do certain things and dress a certain way. And I'm like, oh, you trying to bring this back? I don't like that. Love her down. Do not like that. I'm like, you trying to bring that back? No, let that go. Let that go, Stud McMuffins. Let that go, sister. I love you down. Let that go, my ears being on sister. Let it go, please. Other than that, I still think Billy is cool. But yes, it's Charlie, it's Beyonce, it's Victoria, it's Charlie, and it's Chapel for me, or Chappelle, excuse me, Chappelle Roan. Those four have literally been my last couple of months. They have consumed me. No shade to Ariana Grande. I listened to the album. I thought it was dope. I love the remix with Brandy and Monica. I haven't picked it back up since. No shade. It's a good album though. I haven't cared to listen to it again. No shade. All right. Did I close the poll? Can we move on? Eureka, 62% said she's cute, 27% said giving, and 9% of you chopped the look. Chocolate. That does not. Thank you. That comment was funny. Not funny when we talk about that parents. That's funny. I like Chappelle. It's Chapel. I want to call her Chappelle. Can I just be wrong about the name like I am for certain people, and we'd be all right with that until I meet them and I say it correctly? Chappelle's so much funner. And it also takes away from me wanting to say Dave's name because I don't like him anymore. I want to reclaim that name with a lesbian. Chappelle. If she ever sees this and she's like, I'm just gonna let him have it, that would make her even more awesome. That part, Michaela, she really does. I love her interviews too. Like Oh, you'll be all right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Let's keep going. It's Alexis Mateo. Yeah, because I like hate him now. So I think I just want to call her that on purpose, just so I could like reclaim that name because it's a good name. Reclaim that name. Uh wait, what? Wait, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not that you said that girl's the Infinity Castle, Drewski. My God. For shame. Drewski, thank you for super chat. Eureka as her hotel. So never mind. Mm-hmm. We. Wait. Let's talk about Alexis Mateo. Not the category, and then none of them will be. However, I thought she looked really nice. I did. I thought it was a really well made dress. I love the wig. I love the makeup with it. Shoulders are extra, and it sort of reads as sort of a version of the future from like a while ago. But like I don't know. It doesn't fit the brief. Is it fair to chop everyone? I mean, you can, Jermaine. That's your ministry. That is your ministry. For me, I'm she cuting everybody because I'm like, at least they made their looks and we got some. Versus it being like, okay, bitch, well, I'm coming out in a toga and I wrapped it with a belt and I'm calling it fashion. So I at least appreciate everybody for making something. That's why I'm saying she's cute. I feel like she saw the harness piece, Michaela, as something that was going to make it look a little bit more elevated. It outlines her titties too, so it's not just a gray dress with darted, sleeves. So I have to live. You feel me? It kind of adds something to it. It also gives her a neck piece without her putting a necklace on there, making it less old fashioned. So yeah, I like this. I do. I do. Not I don't like the harness. It's strange. I can't. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna give this a couple of more minutes. Real talk. Let me name some songs that are on my current playlist right now while I'm letting you vote. This is how Maddie feels in time. Joyride. Okay, so my current fighting game playlist music, because when I do my fighting games, I have certain songs on here. Giga Chad theme, and if you know the Giga Chad theme, it's from so many TikToks. It's actually really good music to play when you're in the fighting game, and God forbid you're on like the last round and that song starts. It is such a bop because it's like, oh, it's going out. Spooky. I don't know if I can say that other word because YouTube's been weird with me lately. Lakey. By Doche. Looking for Love by Disclosure, where we were in love by Disclosure. Be Here by Duke Dumont. Sparkle Queens by XMOG Pop. Yes, sparkle, sparkle, sparkle pop. We are the Sparkle Queens. We are the Sparkle Queens. We are the sparkle, sparkle, sparkle pop. Sorry, that dude's video made me love that song. He did that full back tuck and then just Nasty Girl by Kevin Prodigy. Do you think I'm a nasty girl? From all across the world. Listen, yes, I do have some voguing music, ballroom music in my fighting game repertoire. Because, bitch, when that beat pumps and I'm in the middle of fighting, especially if I'm June and I'm like stringing a combo, I'm living in my fantasy. Yes, I'm the only girl. Do you think I'm a nasty girl? Do you think I'm a nasty girl? Ow. Tension Extended Mix by Kylie Minogue, All Right by Victoria Monet, Fake ID, Coke and Rum Edit, Pure Honey, Beyonce, America Has a Problem, Beyonce, Gypsy Woman, Crystal Waters, Michael Gray Extended Version of The Weeknd, Level 1, FVN, Lakim, Tantric, also by Lakim, Crazy, and White Gold, Revolution 909 by Daft Punk, Technotronic, Pump Up the Jam, Kim Petras, Gag on It, Kim Petras, Future Starts Now, RuPaul, Who Is She? I play only women characters, so Who Is She by RuPaul is actually the perfect song, especially when I'm winning. When that oh, I love hitting something like that. Yeah, June is my main. I posted my mains on Twitter. June is my number 1. Number 2 is Nina. Number 3 is Ling Xiaoyu. And number 4 is now Lydia Sobieski. I didn't think I was going to play as her. I labbed her today. Yo! I was like, she's actually sick. Like, she's actually very dangerous, but you have to learn her stances and change ups. And, ooh, you could string her forever, honey. She's a nasty girl. Oh, yes. I just have to change her outfits and give her something more, see you next Tuesday. Because right now she's giving a little, stranger danger. All right, ending poll. 51% say giving, 30% say she's cute, and 17% of you chopped the look. But June is my favorite. I love her, 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 love her. I love her so much. June is my girl. Then you might have seen me, because she's also in top ranks too. There are some June players that are literally out there earthing people. She's definitely not someone that no one plays. You must be talking about Rashid or what's his name? No one plays him or Fang. I'd be like, oh, where are you coming from? Oh, there you go. Same thing for, I almost called her Zabaleta. What's my mama that be looking like a snake and be, didn't nobody play her. But June, look at the stats. She be online. That'd be me too. They had to nerf her. They nerfed my girl. I mean, right, because I never see you. Oh, Jacob, I'm sorry. He's annoying to play, but once you learn his little back kick combo setup, it's a wrap for you. I've learned to counter you, who I hate also. Should I play him? Because he can just turn you. It's like, ah. So you have to learn to like spot it. Mm-hmm. Oh, we have a super chat. You had me at disclosure. Please drop the link. Thank you, 8th stage. Do you have iTunes? Because this is an iTunes list. This is an iTunes list. Can I still share this? I think I can. Oh my God, I can. Oh my God, I can. I can share this. I think I can post the link now. Let me see. I was like, does this have my name or does it have Maddie Rants? It has Maddie Rants. Perfect. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to try to get it to you now. I'm a green texty girl. Don't hate on me. Well, too bad. I can't relate, and that's no shade. I cannot actually relate. I used to be team Android too, but I went into the Apple world and never came back. No shade. Never came back. Never did. That's the playlist. I'm looking for love. That's the song music I listen to. It's also low-key random as well, y'all. So sometimes I just put shit on there where I'm like, she's giving. And I think I could hit somebody in the face to this song. Yeah, that's how I think about the music. Can I hit someone in the face to this on the game? And if I string a combo, will it look really, really good with the music that's playing? There's even Ice Spice on there, even though she is not a great rapper at all, and she does not deserve that score at Pitchfork at all. That album is trash. She talks about pooping the entire time. But the 2 songs I give her are BB Belt and Did It First, and that's it. I can still see it. Thank you, Matthew. Okay, work. Yay. So then, yeah, put it on your Spotify or whatever you use. SoundCloud. You know how it goes. Yeah, she's awful. She's just a danger to light skins. Like, my God. My God, girl. Like, you making us look real bad. They already tried to come for me, honey. Like, you really making it. Talking about poop. Call me his poopy, but he know I'm clean. What? Like, what? Girl. Kennedy, listen. This ain't got nothing to do with the suitcase. Love you, sister. The wig was my favorite part of this. The end. I love you, my sister. It was the wig for me, and I stopped there. She cute. Chop. Yeah, some of the songs that are on that playlist, I work out to, and I do have another video game one that I have set up as well. And then talk about all the Kate Tronada. Yeah, I love Kate Tronada. He's one of my favorite people ever. I love the wig. That's where we stop. The outfits, like, nope. Seen it before. It's still nicely done. The wig was my favorite thing. Yeah, chin up, everything. But the rest of it was just kind of like, okay, this is fine. It's an outfit we put together. Executive realness. No, it's giving me, we're doing Q&A at the pageant. It's not the dress that she wanted to do it in, but it was the backup. So she went out there and she still won the category because Mama always does well in Q&A. Mm-hmm. I love the wig though. That's my favorite thing. That I saw that wig and I was like, oh my God, I want it so bad. Oh, I want that wig so bad. It's so cute on her. Oh my gosh. Kennedy, it looks so good on you. It really do. That wig is right. I love it. I just wish the rest of this outfit matched the same energy as that beautiful wig. It looks okay. I'm glad you put an outfit together and it wasn't oof. Because we're gonna get to oof in a second. Yeah, at least it's an okay silhouette. It could have been a toga with a belt. A toga with a belt on it. But yeah, none of them are giving future. It has not started now. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. Well, because no one started. Okay. Kennedy Davenport, 44% said she's cute, 32% said she's chopped, and 22% of you are giving the look. I'm ready to get to Untucked so bad right now before my throat collapses from talking. It's delicious. I thought this was right. I'm not even gonna lie. We've all seen this before. It still looks good. We've seen a lot before. Every outfit we saw just come out, we've already seen before, low key. Like Bio Miss, I love you, baby, but we could apply that to literally everybody that just stepped out. We've all seen everything before. It's just this is what they created. This is what they're giving. This was gorgeous. And I know they were cracking her about it, but I was like, you would have had to have told me what the problem was outside of her not having no titties to fill in that top part. That would have really gave it a little shape to give it a little something, something here. Cause it's fine. It's the top part right here is okay. Like that was my one critique, Fierce. If you had like a little something right here, just something sitting right in here, just a little A, maybe a B or something, maybe a B, just a B. I want something sitting out. I just want something sitting out. Like that would have been really got me where I needed to go, but it's still gorgeous. It's not the future, but it's gorgeous. None, nowhere near it. But it's beautiful. I was very proud of you, girl. Like I was like, this is pretty. This looks so much better. You definitely stepped the game up. I know you also were very ambitious with this. When we got to Untucked, and they also were highlighting some things. Yeah, we could see some stuff, but I'm sure other girls were choppable too. Mind you, not for me capping for Fierce, but let's be very clear. Her sharing that picture of Rita Baggett in that blue dress that was not cute at all, and she won. And then Boa in that green dress with those potato spud titties, and that was in the top. She has every right to feel some kind of way. No shade. I'm gonna be very real. Like she has every right. She has every right to feel some kind of way. I would be pressed. I would be hot. Like you gonna talk about that, and you had this lady over here rubbing two pieces of wood together to get firewood, bitch. And then that lady went out here and was in just nothing but a sheet of paper that was blue. Like no. Drewski, call Fierce Eureka the way she shat on them. I'm just saying, it was weird to me. And I think, and okay, dare I say it, girl, I think your attitude cost you a win this week. I think Alexa's first outfit, though, kind of ate everybody's alive. like all of the looks in general. I think Fierce's second look was the most top tier of that. Like the first category, Alexis wins. Second category, I think Fierce won that, in my opinion. That's what I feel. And then the third one, no one won that. Most Alexis, I would give it to Alexis before I'd give it to anybody else, even though I still felt like no one did the category. But I would say Alexis, cleanest look of when it came to that. Let me see. I don't know. I'm thinking her attitude is literally about to check her out this show, and I love you. I love you, girl. I'm glad. I actually applauded Alexis when she won. If you all see my reaction on Patreon, I was like, that's right, Alexis. I was happy she won for multiple reasons. Storyline purposes, how she's been treated in the past when it came to sewing challenges, where Alexis like, I know what I'm doing. And they just said her taste level was never there. This was not the case. You were the closest. You were definitely second, in my opinion. I thought for Lemon, I felt Lemon was a nice third. Her second look was severe, girl. But that I felt Fierce was way more cool because it was like she also had a beat. Her face wasn't completely covered. It gave like robo tease. Like it was more on the money for me than the DJ that's at the club in a cat costume that is reflective as fuck. No shade. But I think your attitude is catching you. And it is not, and I know it's your thing that you want to do, and it's like, that's not how I operate. I think that is what's playing with you right now. And you may not realize it. Like they found it cute on the season you were on. Now it's like, girl, I'm getting a little tired of it. And it sort of translated over into the runway conversation later into judging. It was Tracy was ready to let you have it when you had to say petulant again. I was like, girl, what is she doing? But no, this was, I thought, was super pretty. Super, super pretty. Super pretty. Loved it. I got a super chat. I closed the poll. I think I highlighted this, but thank you, Drewski. KB, just an idea. There should have been some sort of obscure shape. Color is whatever. They all seem afraid to go there. Understandable. KB, I agree with you. And I said this earlier in the video where it was like, we didn't even see them go to the fabric wall. We just immediately were told what the final category was, that they had to sew it and present it on the stage. And then we're all sitting down at the fucking tables like, okay, girl, so what are you going to make? But it's like, we didn't even see you pick the fabrics to understand what you were given and what options that you had, so that we as viewers could also go, she's making the right choice. Why is she picking that fabric? Instead, we're just jarred by seeing Tainomi with that nasty green fabric and then everybody else coming up with ideas. I wish there was a little bit more, a minute given just to go, these are your options for fabrics. Use these things. You know how they normally do. You have your options on the wall. You got your shoes by this, wigs by Grace, whatever. I thought this was a bop, though. There was a fly in my house last night, and I swatted that bitch so many times, but I never got confirmation I got it. So all day I've been like this. Because I keep my house cold, so, you know, they know this is not a comfortable environment for them. And I think I got them, but bitch, that pissed me off. I was angry. Hey, kid, I'm sorry. I did not know I had that. Okay. My bad, y'all. I had knocked something down earlier, and I was wondering where my cats were, and they're in the bedroom. They're sleeping on the bed right now. Cheryl's decisions. Now, mind you, this is what Cheryl came out in, and she gave Tainomi advice, and Tainomi took that advice. No, Cheryl's kind of a key on the show. I do enjoy listening to Cheryl's banter. She's been a good narrator of the season too. Shezzy, she's been entertaining. I'm saying that. I also haven't heard her talk about voguing. That's really been helpful. It's a no for me. I'm not a fan of her eyebrows in the slightest. Not at all. I know what she wanted to do, and I know she tried her best, and I'm gonna give her credit for that. So that's why I say she's cute. It's a chop, but it's cute. Because I see Cheryl tried though. It's a lot better than that last outfit she made when it came to this kind of design challenge. So at least there's some elevation in a sense. She may not have taste, but at least she tried. But it's a chop. I didn't put her whole up. Hold on. There you go. There go that pole. How long is this movie? Oh, I almost wrote Cheryl Syrup. Had to catch myself. I was like, that's not her name. Mm-mm. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a flipping minute. Y'all see these shoes? Okay. Hold on. And I think she's not the only one that did this. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Get me right back. Yep. I knew. I was like, yep. Okay. Boom. Yep. They are. Oh dear. I was like, wait, let me look at this real quick. uh, that's not a plastic boot, my friend. I'm so sorry. Those are the same socks too. Yeah, but she's not the only girl that did that. Dare I do it? Dare I do it? Dare I do it? Dare I go back and see whose shoes was given? Girls was like, fuck all that. I'm not taking out these motherfuckers. We gonna keep the same runs on. Yep, same shoe. Boom. Mm-hmm. Nero, I'm doing it. All right. She had different ones on for that. Kenny changed shoes. Alexis changed shoes. Eureka changed shoes. Yeah, the first category, everybody had on a different pump. Second category, different shoe, different shoe. Jesus Christ, Mary and Joseph. Can't tell, smart. Hold on. Can't tell, smart. I will be thinking about that if I ever go on this show. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I will be thinking about that a lot. I think what I'm gonna do is I will have like covers in case I need to wear like the same pump again. Like if I have an outfit that I know is going to require me to like quick change and I know I'm going to end up wearing the same shoe and I don't want them to be like, well, we just didn't like this, that, and the other, or throw the judges off just a tad bit. I get like just a cover, not spray paint dark Aeon because I want to maybe use the heel later for the same color. I feel like maybe I would like take like a slip on or something and then make a thing around it for each outfit. Like there's a cover or something for at least every shoe. And I would just test it out to make it look like it is what it is. Something like that. Yeah. Like it like Saphira's dance shoe, except it wouldn't be a dance shoe. No shade, Saphira. No shade, but it would be like that. Like something to where I can augment it a little bit so I don't have them doing that. You know what I mean? Oh, it's the same shoe for the first runway too, just with the bows on it? Probably. Probably. Nothing wrong with using the same shoe, Cheryl. So I'm not trying to drag you. I just clocked it. I was like, oh wait, that is the same shoe. So no shade. I just think that is something I'm gonna take from Cheryl's experience out here. Is maybe and some others too. Maybe I'm gonna bring some covers for the heels, and that goes to all the other girls that may be watching this, thinking maybe I might want to do that too. Where sometimes it'll look fine just with the same shoe, and other times maybe you want to do a little different. So that way it's like, oh, okay, all right, she looks a little extra. Oh, it's a little cute. Cheryl, it's still cute though. I like this better than some things I've seen you make before, so I'm not gonna chop it. I'm gonna have to say she's cute. I'm gonna give it to Cheryl. It's real. 65% of you said whole. 19% said she's cute, and 14% said giving. Not going to say too much about judging outside of the fact that Fierce, why? Why? Why are we carrying this petulant bone? Oh, she cacked you again. Not only did she say she's used to teenagers and ended you in the workroom through the walkthrough, but then when she gave you the opportunity to not make it about that again, and that was really and I mean tested your temperature, and you failed, girl, you failed. But I also thought it was funny because it again gave me a great television moment. How you feeling? Petulant. And she's like, okay, this is getting kind of old, and then immediately went into talking about your outfits and being kind of like praising and also critical, which transferred and translated throughout everybody else that was on that panel. I'm telling you, girl, I wish you had responded differently, and I felt like they would have received everything a lot better. And I'll be real, I'm just gonna be honest. So I thought it was great personally, but I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit, Tracy's tired. Tracy is tired. Girl, she was like, we're not doing this, don't worry. I said what I said. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, so love you, girl. But I was like, ooh, I wish you had used a different word. It kind of cacked her a little bit, like another really, oh, okay, yeah. Give her something else. Either way, Alexis won this week's main Maxi Challenge. Congratulations to Alexis Mateo. You certainly did this. Fierce said online that this was not during when Alexis had won, but the edit is giving that this is what happened. According to Fierce, she was applauding, but they used a portion of this from when she just got critiqued by them. But I'm like, oh, I said, so wait a minute. Because yes, they did kind of give it to her a little bit, but at the same time, they did praise her for some of the looks. I'm like, but can I tell you this? I love you, girl. You did this. No shade. Like, do you hear what I'm saying, Fierce? Like, you did this because you gave them the edit to make this that moment for you. Because let's say you had cacked them differently versus saying you were petulant on the stage, and then Tracy's like, it's getting old. You feel me, friend? I feel like you kind of landed yourself into this one to make it seem like, oh, okay. And then they just were able to like put that into the narrative that you're salty about it, which is crazy because while you said you were clapping for her and you go backstage, it gave a different. Do you feel me, Fierce? I'm not reading. I'm just going, well, technically, you kind of gave them this ammunition to make this look like you are a petulant brat. So I love you down, but I was like, you kind of gave this. You let them do this to you a little bit, kind of a lot. It is what it is. DW, thank you so much for the super chat, for the screenshots. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. I love you. I love Fiercey, but I'm just like, you kind of made this happen on your own. And I thank you because I have a picture from the beginning of this episode in the wrong place. I was like, why is everyone dressed like that? Oh, yeah. Okay, we get backstage. It is very much how you girls feeling. And Fierce go right into it. I am so mad I didn't win. I think it's crazy that they were saying all this stuff about me, this and the other. I mean, look at my outfit compared to this, that, and the other. I was like, yo, Mind you, Kennedy is in the bottom, Cheryl's in the bottom, Tainomi is in the bottom, and she is evil. She did not win, and it's drag a girl across the way at the same time while it's happening. And then the fact that you said Eureka should have been the top was one of the funniest lies I've ever heard on television, just to gaslight people into possibly jumping into your argument with you. Because there's no way on God's green earth that you said that with a straight face. Then Lemon, you had to tag her. I'm like, remember, Lemon is a Nicki fan. She gonna be ready. She gonna be ready, girl. That lady was like, bitch, and where'd you buy your little outfit from for the robots looking? Lemon was like, and where'd you buy your wigs from? Online. So, bitch, who you trying? And then proceed to drag your outfit. Oh, wait. Because I don't know what you thought was going to happen. And it was Eureka needing to step in because she wanted to be a part of the camera too. I love how Eureka was like, girl, just shut up. It's funny, Eureka, that you're saying that to Fierce because that was literally you, season 9 and 10. And All-Star 6. As much as I was laughing at Eureka that moment, like, girl, I love you. You know you my one, I'm your zero, but like, shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm like, girl, are you Trinity the Tuck? Like, what's happening here? She became She Devil by Night so quick. Oh my God. I was like, now are you we're having this? Oh, that's funny. Oh, that was funny. I said, and Fierce over here, like, what? I'm just like, that. It's funny to me. But then Lemon jumped her ass in the middle of that moment. And look at your dress. The hem is wrong. This is that and the other. Eureka, I didn't ask for you to do all that. I said, but you catch your friend trying to be a part of this conversation. And look what happened. You left the room and the door open for Lemon to drag her because you cacked her ass real quick. That's what you get. Sometimes you just let your friend be dumb and just can't handle her later. You want to do it because it was that camera time, sister. I clocked. I was like, okay, Eureka, but you were right, though, in the same sense. I'm laughing at Kennedy. She's like, you're going to act like this knowing that you're going to be here next week, and we don't want to hear any of that shit. Like, that. In other words, bitch, if you're in the bottom next week, it is more than likely you're going to be lip syncing because you was talking some good ass. You talking that shit right now. You pissing us off. So why are you over here forgetting this is a social game? You get more flies with honey. I was right on Candy. Like, yep, you so right. Like, you doing all this right now, and it's good TV. It's great. Choo, choo, choo. But this is a social game, and you are wrecking bridges. You better win next week. You gotta win next week. It's giving that. So Kennedy was right on the money. It's living going that part, and Cheryl cacking like, and then Alexa's talking about, and you sound a fool with your. She's talking about, I forget, was it immature? I forget the word that she used specifically. Oh, your ignorant way of speaking right now. It's like, oh, I was like, this is a lot. But Kennedy, if you watched the Vegas live show on Wow Presents Plus, this was Kennedy with Derek, and it was Kennedy with anybody. Oh, it was Kennedy with Coco when it came to that man that she said she was dating. This is that. Night, JB. Thank you for being here, babe. We're about to wrap this up right now, anyways. But I just loved Untucked. This gave me the old school vibes that I need. There is conversations, there are arguments, but it's also people are hot. There are stakes involved. So everyone's feeling a ways. Like whether you were in the top and felt like you should have won or you're in the bottom and it feels like the judges don't receive you. I need this kind of reactions on television. I need to see the babies hit some stakes. Like we need to have them feeling a ways because these emotions are real. Whether they're right or wrong, these are real emotions. And I love that. I want to see reality TV, not the best friends hour of hugging and tucking each other. That's stupid. Tainomi was over it. Tainomi, I feel like not only were you ready to go, like just hurry this up. Like hurry this the fuck up because I already know I'm going to go home. Whatever I lip sync to, I'm looking at who I'm up against. Kennedy and Cheryl. I mean, Cheryl's just going to win because this will be her first time lip syncing. Kennedy's just going to win because she's Kennedy. But also at the same time, like they keep on giving me the same thing. It doesn't feel like it's going to change. I'd rather get back to working and do what I do. So when Fierce started talking about, well, Alexis, what are you going to do? You're going to pick Kennedy because she won last week or Cheryl because she was in top? Like, what is it going to be? And Tainomi just starts to go, girl, why are we even talking about this right now? And she said, well, what's the problem? And Tainomi, I'm just sick of you being a brat and this, that, and the other. And Tainomi, let me be real. Let's be real here. That was out of nowhere. it was it was out of nowhere. You were just over it. You were already pressed and just pissed from the first go around, and everybody dragged her, and you were just quiet at the time, just still in your stew. That oxtail stew, baby, was just getting it. The flavors was brewing. And then you had to hear her voice again. And I just think that you heard her voice and said, shut up. That was it. That's what I felt this I know I'm just going, you're still talking. You got dragged 2 minutes ago. Shut up, girl. Like that's what that was. And Fierce being like, what am I doing wrong? Like she's like, bitch, I'm trying to get the conversation rolling here because we just already wrapped that up. So now I'm trying to change the temperature a bit and try to get Alexis to talk. I was weak. I'm sorry, this was weak for me. She's like, well, be mad during the bot. Well, stay mad. Okay, then. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not. Berliner didn't miss that. Totally still here for it. My full conversation still stands. Yes, it does exclude Tainomi from the conversation, but Tainomi literally just said, I want to lip sync, period. She was like, I want to dance and get my frustration out. Not in anything that she said indicated, keep me here. So I'm not to say, because I am, but I am right. Mama was just mad to hear her speaking. She was already ready to go lip sync. Fierce just antagonized maybe that situation by then asking the question, but in reality, it wasn't really a dig at Tainomi. I'm being real. It wasn't a dig at Tainomi. It was Fierce received oh, well, she wants to lip sync, so I guess I don't even need to bring her up in this conversation. Let me bring up the two people that I guess want to be saved. You know what I mean? That's how I'm taking it. I get what you're saying, but that's me going, no, that lady says, put me in the bottom. Yeah, literally could have said anything in time. Like that's how I'm taking it. Mama was just like, she got dragged. She needs to be quiet the rest of this episode. I just want to get out of here. Let's just get to the stage. Fuck that. She was over it. Like, please, this is the same thing they did last season. This is literally the same critiques I already got. No, thank you. I'm good. Alexis grabs her golden beaver. She makes the American decision by saving her teammate. I should say teammate, but Kennedy Davenport. Good decision. I wonder what Fierce was saying to Lemon at this moment, because she turned and talked to Lemon when she saved Kennedy. Lemon versus Tainomi. I knew Lemon was going to fall on the stage. It's a given. That's what she likes to do for her stunts. She likes to slip on banana peels like she's on goddamn Mario Kart. This double dash and something. Switch over to Daisy, Peach. And then Tainomi is on the stage too. You already know what's up. What the Hell by Avril Lavigne. Good song. Love Avril Lavigne. I didn't really care about this lip sync, I'm gonna be honest with you. It was okay. I think that it was nice to see Cheryl perform for the most part. There was a lot of walking, in my opinion. And there was a couple of moments where they could have done a little cute little dance, a cute little 8 count, especially during the chorus. So there were a couple of parts where I was like, Tainomi was doing it really good. I thought Cheryl was more engaging at the time, a little bit more fun and spunky when it came to the song, fit the bill a bit better. But overall, it was okay. I was like, I'm all right with this. I'm all right with this. God, that lady fell. I mean, Cheryl, I get concerned every time you decide to do this move that you think you're doing correctly. Is the wig padded? Is there a like a whoopee cushion in there or some sort of airbag? Because you be falling, girl. It'd be like, you know what I mean? It's not even like a dip where it's landing anywhere correctly. I know you don't know how to Vogue, but like, I mean, honey, you just be hitting that ground. I get so concerned. One lady that name was Shanja, they ended up breaking something doing this. I just get concerned for her. God bless her. Reggie. Continuing. and not me wild card. Oh, shade. Uh, Tainomi, the split was right. It was all cute. I just was like, yeah, I didn't really care for this. I was like, yeah. That lady just be falling. Like, pop. I'm like, oh my God. Like, if a tree fell in the woods and no one heard it, would it, make a noise? Yes, it would. Anywho, moving forward. The lip sync is done, and Cheryl is the winner of the battle. I know Cheryl went home on like an episode like this, so I get the emotion. I do. And you didn't even correct yourself, wild card. Oh, I'm gonna take that as shade for knowing I literally did ballroom invoked. I'm gonna take it as a little bit of shade since we're gonna refer to somebody for what a dip should be. But I got you. I see you. Tainomi, I love you, bitch. The way you exited, I was very much like, okay, girl, you already like, bye. We going touring? All right, bet. We'll make money on the road. See ya. We'll make money on the road. See ya. Canada, you better win. And that's it. God bless you, Tainomi. I love you, sister. But yeah, I was with you. I was like, it's the wrap. Oh, that's the picture that should have been in the order that it was. Yes, no, bitch, you will give me my flowers, girl. Even the girls in the house on fire were giving it to me. Shit. Anywho. Anywho. I was going to try to make this like a 2-hour and 30-minute live stream because it's a ball with so many looks. 3. That's what happened. That's what went down. Did y'all have a good time today? I hope you had a great time today. Did you have a good time today? Did you? Oh, the lip sync. The lip sync. The lip sync. We talked about this. I'm like, Maddie, I literally made a whole promise. And I'll show the one with a different angle first because I haven't shown that one on YouTube just yet. Okay, we'll do that. Well, I got to close out this window real quick. Close window. Okay. I'm still receiving it right now. And I'll show you. I'll have to mute it because, of course, it's like this, that, and the other. But yeah. I think that Drag Race should be like something to where they need to have something in reference to concussions because I know girls like to do stunts and things like that, but y'all are proactively just falling on stage. Not all of you, a majority of them are just falling, and it's like I want you to wake up. I want you to actually be able to still drive your vehicles if you have them, or be able to know what left and right is if you can. Like y'all are, it's scary. I get very nervous for these babies. I'm like, maybe they just don't want it. Like, maybe that's just them. Like, that's how they go to bed. They gotta just fall. It's like, ooh. It is taking its sweet time, my Jesus. Okay. So I want to ask y'all in the chat while this is uploading here to my compute. Ones and twos in the chats. Ones, this episode gave you what you needed. 2, yeah, not that girl. 3, you're just enjoying the season. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, great episode. 2, bad episode. 3, the season's giving. That's a whole. All my life I've been good, but now. So many songs I just know one portion of it, and then after that it's like, well. Oh, this is in 4K. That's why. It's uploading. Give it a second, y'all. Oh my gosh, Maddie. Should I just upload the other one versus the high quality? I think I might have to do that instead. This one's taking forever. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this one's taking forever. Yeah, we're gonna cancel. Yeah, hold on. She is taking forever. I'll do the other video. I'll show the higher quality one that my friend recorded in the video that I make for it, is what I'll do. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Look how bam came in with the quickness too. I was like, this is not uploading as fast as we need her to, babes. Okay. I did post the higher quality one. Oh, actually, I did get the one with the higher quality. Ba-bum. No. Wait. I did that. Okay, Maddie. I wonder what the issue was. Okay, work. All my life, I've been good, but sorry, I gotta move this over. We're just moving these over. Okay. Sorry, changing this over. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Okay, Betty. Make sure the volume is down so I don't get in trouble. Can I make myself smaller? Yeah, well, that's actually that kind of works. That kind of works. Yeah, that works. Okay. Um, so listen, yeah, this is a part of the show for the Crystal Ball. If you ever do the Q&A, you might end up on the stage and they're doing a lip sync. Shout out to Portia over here. She was my battle partner. I was really just letting whatever go. I just wanted to get up there and twirl. I had someone get on Twitter and go, it looks like Jason Lee is dancing. And then another one that was like, oh my gosh, that's an Alexis Michelle move. There are some gays that just hate me, girl. Like, they just hate me, honey. Like, first of all, the Jason Lee bit is low key microaggressionable, and I've clocked that. In the Alexis one, that's a whole white man, and you know why you're saying it. And mind you, I have all my hair on top of my head on top of that. So if y'all ever see anyone post that, I think that's something on Reddit that they're doing. Like that's some like way of like picking at me with the Jason thing, and it's a little fucked up. I'm letting it go. I'm just blocking anybody that says that. But I don't look like any of those people, and nothing wrong with them and whatever. But I don't look like them. So when you try to associate me with something like that, and you do it for a reason that's disgusting, because I know what that's for, catch your shit, because I might rock you in public. Because nobody hold that energy from me in real life. But it was just weird. I was like, girl, what are you talking about? I know, Big Teal, and it's just the microaggressionable part of it where that disgusts me a little bit, and I'm just like, okay, I kind of see what that's about. That's really gross. This though was amazing. Just had a really good time, and I just love, 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 love. Yeah, I wish I brought heels honestly for this. I was kind of mad I didn't bring heels. Yeah, yeah. Donkey kick back, spin, roll, down, up, spin around, coming up, coming up, coming up, spin, kick up, switch, bounce, 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 bounce on it, switch. Now I've switched the legs over. So this part right here that y'all are not seeing, I can switch my legs from the front leg to the right leg. So instead of my right leg being the lead leg in the split, I can switch it to the left leg. That comes from my double jointed hips. Again, I feel like a lot. So the reason why I lost, it was audience clap. And of course, I'm confident and I'm up there like I'm just ready to buck and dance. And of course, people were cheering for her to make sure I didn't get the win, which I'm okay with. My friends were in the audience. They were rooting me on. There were other people that I saw in the audience that I know. There were some Rant Pack people there. I got a lot of applause. It was really, really fun. I'm glad Porsche won, honestly, because like that's dope. Like I do dancing for a living and shit like that. Do you know what I mean? Like this is not something that's like new to me. This is not he went up there and just did something random and he's amazing. No, bitch, I do this. I cut up. Everybody that's be dragging me, I'll tear up in the club on any given day, whether it's fighting or dancing. I'll tear them up. Tear them up. You know what I mean? So I didn't care that people were doing that on purpose, especially when I went to go sit down. There were some people really nice to me, and I could hear some other girls being nasty. Like, good. Like some this little drunk punk in the back, good. Because she didn't need that. Fuck her. Like it was very gross. And I do catch that sometimes. But I'm like always trying to tell myself, stop listening to even those dark people that are like saying those horrible things to you, those people who are living in that darkness, all that kind of shit. Because at the end of the show, I had people coming up and being like, that was amazing. That was amazing. That was amazing. I can do a back handspring. I can do a front walkover. I can do a back walkover. I can do an aerial right and left. I can do a back tuck if I have enough room to do so. And I'm confident in doing it. I'm a former gymnast, so I still have a lot of all my tricks that I can still do. I've also practiced a lot of these things in heels. So if I do need to do them in a pair of pumps, I'm ready to go. So, and another thing as well is that when I do workout and a part of my working out regimen is also practicing drag lip syncing, because that's really a cardio workout, is going through routines and doing full on dance numbers when I move my furniture in my apartment and like pump the beat and like listen to songs I know I'd want to perform to. And I have the mirror that I normally use for like reactions. I'll put it up in a different area and I just study in the mirror. Boom, boom, steady in the mirror. And I'm like, okay, I don't like how my face is looking. I know my hands are doing it, but now we need to and convey and convey and convey and convey and just get into the song, get into the emotion of it all. So yeah, like after the last couple of weeks that I've had, and we get a little nasty little cartwheel, a little 360 spin, jump split, boom, we land, right? Like after the week that I had, y'all, I had COVID for like 7 days. And I was out here coughing up a storm in my bed. I'd been dealing with all that drama with the apartment, with my car, with like personal relationships and everything. And it just felt like everything was dumping down on me. I was getting trolled. I had those like threats that were being sent to me, my mother's face, all that stuff was happening. And I'm sitting here, I almost didn't go to the show. Like I was bought my ticket, was supposed to go. I was already on some giving up kind of level of thing because I was just so tired and being beat down and I was letting those horrible people win. And then I listened to a lot of y'all speak to me in that live stream that I did. And I listened to some of my friends that were giving me some really sound advice, my therapist as well. And I honestly prayed on everything that I just whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm not getting, I just want to release, let go, and move on, and then just start anew. And if I'm just going to deal with these people for the rest of my life, it is what it is. As long as I do what I do that I love, and I make the people that I want to make happy, and those people can receive the joy I'm trying to like put in them, and all of that, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to give, and that's what I did. So I didn't need to win because I actually won. HUP did that and done. I twirled on that goddamn stage. I ate that motherfucker alive. Ate it. You can't tell me shit about what I did in that performance. You can't give me one critique. You can't tell me not a goddamn thing. I went up there on some random 60 seconds of padam padam and pagave. You can call me whatever you want to call me. You can say whatever you want to say. My talent is God-given. It's real. It is not a joke, okay? It is very much there. You're jealous. You're bitter, you're mad, and you're ugly. I would hate to be you. So there. lady, I am giving you attention. But that is my response, and that's my answer to how that felt for me. It was very much, I'm letting everything go and I'm dropping it right there, and that's where it's going to be. And you can't tell me shit. You can't tell me nothing. Can't. Okay. I'll do that in a corset. I'll do it with my ping tuck. I'll do whatever. You can't tell me nothing. And that's how I got to go. That's how I got to treat everything in life. You can't tell me nothing. But I love you, Lady. And I love your Abby as well. But yeah, I just had a really good time. I just realized you got the necklace I wanted before it was sold out. Tell me why this necklace flew off in the middle of the performance. Flew off, landed somewhere. My bracelets flew off. And I was just like, well, shit. At that point, I wanted to stop because I wanted to check on Portia. Like, girl, are you good? Because I think it flung and hit her. And I was like, oh my God. But she was like, it wasn't nothing. It just was a tap. Like, oh. Because I forgot to take them off. I was literally having to pull shit out of my pockets. Because I'm like, bro, I'm about to turn. I'm about to swing these arms. This is not going to be no tight perform. This is not the club. We're not in New York. This is not an OTA, bitch. No. There's a space, there's stage, we're cutting up. So yeah, I just let a lot of my animosity, anger, aggression, sadness, feelings, and all of that go in this moment. And I'm thankful that Saphira chose me to get on stage and do this because I had fun with the Q&A, and I'll share that too. But yeah, the lip syncing was a reminder and a love letter, a reminder to my haters and a love letter to my lovers. A reminder. We can do it. I'll take you young hoes too. What's up? I've been dancing. I've been performing. I do it all the time. It's nothing for me. I've literally performed at South by Southwest. I have a resume. Like we're not the same. I may be broke, but I'm still that girl. Either way, it was a good time. I definitely recommend going to the show. Saphira is so good. And it's all original music. So you're gonna get like an actual show. She's very interactive with her audience. She asks you to ask questions and she will read them aloud and then call you out and all that kind of stuff. So like, yeah, like I would definitely suggest going to the show. And I'm gonna make sure to get a video out soon, fully capitalizing and talking about the situation and giving you my experience. I'll say one thing about House of Blues real quick. Y'all need to do something about them seats on the floor when y'all want to do floor seats. They are fold away chairs. And if you know damn well that the show is going to be more than 2 hours long, those are not chairs for anybody. They're not chairs. 37 going on 38. My friends, 33 going on 34. There are people who are in the 25 to 35 range, also older folks that are sitting over there. All of us were talking about it at the end of it. And the first thing I said was, I am never sitting that close to the stage again. I'm going to go get me a table in the back with cushioned fucking seats so I can eat my food and drink my drink without having to worry about putting it under my seat. Because as much as I love where I was at, because I sat directly in the front, that was my, okay, House of Blues, never again. I will get a table and I will pay the extra money. If I really want to go see a show, I will pay the extra money for a table. I can't do fold away chairs. I think my butt's gotten either too big or I've gotten a little too old for my back to like it. But my back was throbbing. Ooh, no, can't do a fold away. No, ma'am. It was a little bit overpriced though, but the drink was really good. And my pretzel with the mustard. Oh, that mustard was so good. So good. Spicy. I had a lot of horseradish in it, but yeah, it was good. Anywho, I'm done. I've talked way too much. We're now at the 3 hour, 15-minute marker here. I love y'all so much. A reminder, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Convert to Rant Pack family. If you want to drop a tip in my jar, please and thank you. The PayPal and the Cash App, the Venmo is scrolling down there. Wait, how it is? The other way, this way. Yeah, there we go. It's scrolling down there. I'm still not going to be able to do it right. Look, the swoop. Oh, there we go. It's scrolling down there. There we go. It's scrolling down there. I got it. But make sure you leave a comment because the algorithm matters and we need your comments. So I see 144 of you are still in the room. Whether you hate me or you love me, hit the comment section. To all my babies that showed support today, thank you. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you for the love. I saw every comment. I try to respond to each one of them, at least with the heart, if I could. If I didn't, my bad. I need to get to it. But like, I really appreciate the love from the showcase of Lady Hook throwing the pearls. I didn't mean to, I promise. I was like, oh my God, everything's falling off of me. Thank you for showing love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. Of course, what happens in this world, I will make it through because I have no choice to. There is no giving up in me, whether I'm loved or hated. There's just no way to stop. You can't. I'm not going to quote that man's song because he's gross right now. Oh God, we can't even sing that song no more. Ew. We can't even sing the song no more. But anywho, thank y'all so much for tuning in today and for being a part of this conversation and persuasion. Aw, they were watching the whole time. I appreciate you so much for being here today. And I will talk to you later. And yeah, you gotta love it. Baby, they were sitting here the whole time, stewing.
Listen.